Ha What? Who getting slapped tonight? Who getting slapped tonight? Ha ha. Yeah, watch your step. Watch your mouth. Don't say things that you shouldn't say.
I'll slap your motherfucking face.
On your mark, ready, set, let's go. Smack that hoe, that hoe. You know I go psycho when you said that shit about Jada Pinkett. Fucking Smith had to come on the stage and slap the motherfucking rage out of your fucking face. That's just how I do. I'm a fierce defender of my family. Yeah, life sometimes imitates art, so I guess that has to do with Richard Williams. I don't really know what's going on. I'm a little unhinged right now. I had to smack you right in your face, and you just sat there like a bitch in paste. And I was like, yeah, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Yeah, you know what it's about,
Get slappy with it.
Get slappy with it.
Getting slappy with it. Getting slappy with it. Getting slappy with it. Getting slappy with it.
Ha ha.
Ha ha. Hey. Yeah, I don't know where this rage came from. Should've slapped you backstage, but I did it live in front of these peeps. It's all good. You're talking real steep. You made a joke or two, but now I'm slapping your fucking tooth out your mouth, dude. Yeah, it's all good. I thought everything was right, but guess Chris got rocked. It's all good. Baby got slapped in the spot. Then I got my ass Oscar after that. It's all good. Yeah, what's going on? I coulda did this all day. Yeah, you know this is my rhyme. I'll slap you in the winter or the summertime. In the summertime.
Yeah. Get slappy with it. Come on.
Get slappy with it. Hey. Get slappy with it.
Yeah. You thought it was nice, but I wasn't chilling there. Not tonight. I was like, goddamn, say one thing about my wife's alopecia, I'll slap you, capiche? You just gotta know how I'm spitting the rhymes. I could smack you 11 or 14 times, and you still wouldn't do shit. You would sit up there and say, oh, like a bitch. Yeah. And I don't want you to come back at me. You sat up there and said, Will Smith, you slapped the shit out of me.
Woo!
Yeah. Ha ha. You didn't know anything. Life is imitating art. I'm a vessel.
I'm just protecting people. I love them. And by that, I mean I'll slap the shit out of you. And that's my way of protection.
I'm a fierce defender.
I love all people, but I'm going to slap them anyway.
Ha I'm a fierce defender. Come on. Get slappy with it. I'm a vessel for happiness. I'm a vessel for God. I'm a vessel. What?
One bad night, slapped Chris. Oh, made his face real tight.
I smacked Chris Rock. Ali told me I'm the greatest. Get a slappy with it. Yeah. Everybody look at Lupito Nyong'o's face right now.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on. Yo. Yeah. The next day I said sorry. Even though last night I acted like Mike Lowry.
No. Oh my God. What was he thinking, dude?
Jesus, what a crazy man.
Getting slappy with it. If you've been living under a rock for the last 2 days, I guess.
Wow. No pun intended.
Yeah. Oh yeah, nice. Fuck yeah.
You've been living under a Chris Rock lately.
If you've been living under a Chris Rock for the last 2 days, Will Smith smacked the fucking dog shit out of him at the Oscars.
Smacked the ever-loving shit out of Chris Rock at the Oscars, which I thought was fake at first.
I thought it was very like WWE-ish. Like,
that's what I thought too. I thought it was like a script.
I thought it was like, and then I thought he was gonna like have like a punchline after. But first of all, I want to just go on.
But it was not kayfabe.
No, it was not. It was.
Is that how you say that?
No, it was. They broke
kayfabe.
They broke kayfabe.
Okay.
Yeah. Or no, actually.
Yeah. I don't know what the saying is.
If it was a work and it still is a work, that means they kept kayfabe.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, that's okay. Yeah.
But if they came out and said that it was fake, then that means they would have broke kayfabe. But, honestly, also right off the bat, I want to say shout out to the country of Japan, because Japan don't be censoring shit.
Yeah, besides like vaginas and nipples and stuff,
and like cum shots.
And they're porn.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, hey, we can't show cum, but we could show Will Smith cursing live on television and fucking slapping the fire out of Chris Rock.
Yeah, dude.
So when I was watching it, like the fucking
crazy
for the bitch American that I am, I had the 5-second delay. So I'm watching it and I see him go up there and do it. And I'm like, oh, like Chris Rock's a comedian. Will Smith can be a funny guy at times. So I was like, oh, okay. And then I saw him sitting down and I saw him cursing. And I'm a great lip reader. And I said, oh, he's cursing. He's fucking screaming.
Yeah, he's really pissed. And Will Smith, his whole thing is what is it? My grandmama told me never to curse or something like that.
Yeah, he didn't want to curse in his raps.
So yeah, it was, I don't know, it was weird.
So I see that and I'm looking at Selena. I'm like, yo, that was fucking real. I said that was fucking real.
Did you think it was real right off the bat?
Right off the bat, because he was cursing. And I could see the people around him, like I could see Lupita Nyong'o's face, and she was like,
"Yeah," she was like, "Ooh." It was
yeah. And then it got weird.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, that was fucking real." So I rewound it a couple of times, and I said, "All right, I'm going on Twitter." And first of all, Twitter is the greatest app in the history of appdom.
People, that's the thing now, that when shit like that happens on TV, I'm like, I'm going right to Twitter.
Oh yeah, immediately. I go to Twitter for most of my news, like that's like shit like this. So I said, all right, I need to see how the rest of the world is reacting to this, because not a lot of people watch the Oscars anymore. So like I was like, man, we'll see if people are watching the Oscars. That shit was super that was the fastest I think I've ever seen something go viral.
Right. Yeah.
Like it was instantaneous how I just went
that is gonna
all Will Smith shit.
That's gonna be, it's literally one of the most historical fucking things ever.
Oh yeah.
Like easily.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Oh man, I don't know if like, do you want to be like Chris Rock in this moment of history?
Oh, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. You know? I have a whole fucking spiel about that. Who I would rather be.
Right.
So I'm watching the thing and I'm talking to Selena about it. I'm like, yo, that was fucking real. This was crazy. And now for some reason I have so many emotions going on. I'm very invested in this. Like last night, I'll be honest with you, I had a hard time sleeping.
Right.
That show, I don't know what it was about it,
right? But
I don't know if it's because I'm a little bit older in age now that I was so taken back by it, or that it was Will Smith and Chris Rock, or like, you know, it's a 53-year-old man smacking a 57-year-old man,
right,
for disrespecting his wife on TV at the Oscars. There's so much going on.
Right. That shit was like, I was like, damn, the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s are back.
Yeah. And I was like, what the hell is going on?
In a really negative way, though.
Yeah, it was very, very weird. So as soon as like I'm gathering intel now, like on Twitter and shit, and like I'm posting my shit about like, oh, Will never smack Tupac like that.
Right.
And I was just like, yo, like, where's the smoke for August Alsina? You know, like after I fire off my Will Smith funny tweets, I'm kind of, well, funny to me, but like, you know, but
I'm sure everyone was finding a reason to be pissed about something.
Yeah. So for me, when I was watching it, it was very hard for me to get a grasp on what really happened, because I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I think it was for a lot of people. Yeah,
you know, it was everywhere. I've never seen something travel the earth so fast. Mom called me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Friends called me.
Yeah.
My friend group chat has been kind of dead. We've been talking about Will Smith for 2 days.
Oh, God. Wait, who's it? Wait, who's that? Wait, who's in that?
Me, Ben, Jasper.
Oh, okay. So home friends.
Yeah,
home
friends.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, for me, it's very difficult for me, because I'm not going to go into the whole story.
Right.
But I've had a similar, I feel I could speak on this because I've had a similar experience.
Right.
Where you've had to defend one's honor of your partner, right? So everyone was asking me throughout the night, like, yo, like, what would you do? Because that's what you ask when something like that happens. You're gonna ask, like, yo, what would you do? Like, what would you do in that moment if you like were fed up or whatever?
Yeah.
See, this is why I'm gonna say this, and I don't want people to take this a certain way, but if you do, I really don't fucking give a shit. Will Smith is an unhinged human being.
Right. I think right now he's not exactly stable, because he's just, I think that was like the last straw from him, but like, why take it out on Chris Rock, bro?
I know.
It was just so weird.
And the reason why I do think that he is unhinged, because I can only speak from personal experience. Right. So in the experience that I had,
yeah, you blacked out.
I was unhinged at that moment. I was going through a lot in my life, and I was very unhinged. Like bad. Like lunatic fringe shit. Yeah. Like I was on a really bad course.
Right. And you've never done anything like that in your life.
Well, and also that. Right. When have you ever known me to have that kind of behavior?
No, not like that. Not like rage to someone you didn't, like a stranger you didn't know, and then just do it like immediately.
In public.
Right. I remember you telling me like, I like snapped to, and like this guy was like knocked out. I was like on top of someone, and I was just like, that's like, I think he just saw red after because he's laughing at first.
Yeah.
He's fucking laughing at the joke.
Yeah.
And then I think he just saw how pissed she was. Who knows? Maybe she like put her head down and she looked really sad and he like lost it or something. But still, what the fuck is wrong? Like, why are you doing that on stage, bro?
So exactly to the point that you just said. Yeah. I think he laughed and then scanned over to her and saw how like upset and or hurt she was by it.
Right.
And he chose to react very emotionally because he is unhinged.
Right.
You know? Because that's exactly what happened to me.
Right.
I got upset because I scanned and I saw the look of like they feel disgraced.
Yeah.
So it made me snap.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is the difference between those situations is one was at the Oscars and one was not in the Oscars. But the other thing
the other was like in a Foot Locker.
Yeah. So it's like if you really think about it though, one, what does Chris Rock think Will Smith is coming up there to do?
Yeah, I don't know if he thought that he was going to come get the mic and make a joke or something, but like he literally leans into him like I think he thinks he's going to whisper something to him.
Right.
Which honestly would have been a better show if he was like, shut your fucking mouth, bro.
That would have been more gangster.
That would have been more gangster.
That would have been more gangster.
He literally went up and I think he caught him off guard because I don't think Chris Rock... at that point, I think he's probably thinking, what the fuck is this guy going to do? I don't think he thought... this man's going to slap the shit out of me at the Oscars, which is like the most prestigious fucking acting award fucking ceremony you can be at.
Yeah, and agreed, obviously. And then also, in that moment, you could tell that Will was going through so many emotions. Now, I'm not covering for him because I think he's a fucking maniac. But what I'm saying is that you could see that he was going through, he was laughing, but at that time internally, he was probably feeling like, yo, I'm just going to do the Hollywood thing and like laugh it off and do the thing or whatever. And then he looked at Jada and it got him really upset to the point where he just fucking had enough. I will go out and say that the internet probably has broken that man.
Yeah, I think I think seeing all the fucking shit and dealing with all the stuff that him and his family deal with. But I mean, they put themselves out there though on purpose. Like they literally are open about being open, right? They try to be transparent and stuff, which is cool. But the world just kind of took it and completely turned it on them. But that's why you got to be careful with all the shit that you make public. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Because now it turns into like August Alsina jokes and shit like that, and obviously everything else. Like, but the thing is like that's what happens when you go fucking public, though. Should people be doing it all the time? I don't know, but like, should people be making jokes that they make all the time? But this is what fucking happens when you fucking put your life out there. Fucking red table it up. You know what I mean? Like, you're not the whole world is gonna have the same discussion as you. People are gonna fucking poke fun and bring up shit. And I feel bad that she's getting shit because she literally did nothing at the show. You know, people are still finding a way to be like, oh, damn, Jada's a manipulative bitch. Manipulative bitch and shit. And
but she is a fucking weirdo, though.
It's not even about that. I don't care. She didn't do anything that night.
No, she didn't do anything.
That's what gets me annoyed. But she's fucking annoying. Yeah. And like, as from what I can see in the show and all that, like, she's just, to me, the show seemed like, not the show, she just seems like, you know, whatever. She had her, my thing is no matter what someone's going through or whatever, that doesn't mean that like, basically the same people that are protecting her are the same people that were dogging her for sleeping with some young dude recently.
Yeah, probably.
Or a year ago, whatever the fuck. That's what I think it is. I think people are literally like standing up for her, and that's great. But like, where was all this fucking energy before for this shit in general? Like, until it happens now. Now everyone and people are taking it so seriously, bro. Who gives a shit?
Right.
Who fucking cares?
At the end of the day, no one got seriously hurt, which is
right.
like,
It was a slap, dude.
Which
it was
is
fucking hilarious too. To be honest, I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Like I had like I posted a tweet today that I was like, yo, I wish I could commit a crime in front of like millions of people. Get told that I'm the best at what I do 10 minutes later, and then have a speech justifying why I committed the crime. And I was like, this is why America is the greatest country in the world.
Yeah, dude. And
then somebody retweeted it, and they were like, damn, I was like, they were like, Danny, like your white side's coming out. And for me, I was like, listen, I understand the joke. I get the joke. But my thing is this. You just can't do that. Anywhere you can't do that. And even in my situation, when I did it, I can go on record and say that it was probably the most embarrassing moment of my life.
Yeah, but what's even crazier is like they're the couple that was super preachy about, you know, how the Oscars are. And they were the ones that stood up for a lot of people because the Oscars are, I mean, they do favorite shit. They have forever.
For sure.
So they were the most outspoken couple about it, and then they went there, and this dude slapped another dude on live television at the Oscars.
Yeah,
it's never happened before ever. Like, there's a time and a place. I think he should have just kept it G backstage.
Or it would have been gangster if he went up there and just whispered it in his ear. He's like, yo, if you say another joke about my wife, I'm going to fuck you up.
Yeah, and then walk off. And then walk off.
But and then like, you could be like, oh, I just had to talk to him.
But like, bro, literally slapped him like a fucking, like a movie, like a move that he learned on like the movie set. It was like one of the like the very action. It was like something that he learned from one of the movies that he did. It was the weirdest fucking slap I've ever seen. It looked like by the time he was done, he like his hand like ends like that. He slapped him like a superhero.
Listen,
but
he smacked him fucking so efficiently.
Yeah, very efficiently. Like very like efficient speed.
There was like perfect body torque. Like he like rotated his hips,
dude,
and
like he looked like he threw a football. He had like a perfect football quarterback form.
Yeah.
Like after he slapped him. And then he walked off. I thought it was literally I was like, bro, I didn't believe it at first. I was like, oh, you're telling me that this is this is real? This isn't a ceremony for actors. Like, this is definitely fucking fake. And Chris Rock was just in like, you know,
in shock. Rock was in shock.
No, he was literally just in. He acts too. Like, he was just in fucking Fargo and shit. Like, I just thought they were acting because like they've known each other forever too, and he's made jokes about Jada before, but not enough to fucking bitch slap somebody live on television and embarrass like yourself and everybody else like that. First off, Chris Rock's joke wasn't even that funny, I think, to get that pissed about. It really wasn't even like that good. Like, anybody can be like, oh, you're bald, you're in G.I. Jane. Like, anybody can make that fucking joke. It was not, I didn't laugh. It wasn't hilarious.
Yeah, like it went over, honestly, like, no pun intended, went over my head.
Did it? Oh, yeah. Oh, you've never seen like G.I. Jane? Or
no, I had no idea that she was suffering from alopecia.
I didn't know either. I didn't know that she was suffering either because I saw a video where she's laughing at herself for it. Now that doesn't mean that it's okay, but some people are, when they do that, I don't know. But then, you know, I'm hearing like, you know, Chris Rock's done documentaries about like African American women's hair and stuff, like, I think, or was a part of that or something like that. Yeah, so, but I don't know. Here's the thing: not everyone's gonna know about your shit. I don't give a fuck about Jada Pinkett Smith.
No,
I don't fucking know if
I don't keep up with her.
I didn't know that she was going through it either. So if I would have people laughed too. I don't think a lot of people knew because I mean I didn't fucking know.
But my thing is like she's had short hair since like 1994, so like I didn't know. I thought it was just the style choice.
Right. Her and her daughter both have like shaved heads. So I just thought it was a style choice too. I didn't know.
I had no idea.
If I would have been watching the show, I wasn't watching at the time, but if I would have been watching, I would have fucking laughed. Like, I would have just like been like, oh yeah, the movie. Like, I would have just been like, ha. But I wouldn't have known that she was doing that either. And I don't think that warrants a fucking. I really don't think it warrants a smack. But I'm not gonna lie to you, it was fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, in the moment it was fucking hilarious.
It was fucking hilarious.
Because I will say this now. I've never seen more alopecia awareness than like the last 2 days on the internet.
Yeah.
It's like there's people that are out there like on Twitter acting like they go on like an alopecia 5K walk like every year.
Right.
You know, so I was like, yo, like what? First of all, everyone just shut the fuck up. Because I know all of you probably said shit about her like sucking August Alsina's dick.
That's what,
like,
that's
I
what
don't
I'm
want to
saying.
hear it.
That's what I'm saying. Another thing is that the problem with situations like this is everyone self-projects and picks little things out of a topic to argue about something that make themselves feel better about something that happened in their lives, I think. And it's like they have to stand up for something or do whatever. Was the joke fucked up if she feels like shit? And is it fucked up if she felt like shit? Of course. No one's saying...
Nobody wants anybody to feel bad.
No one ever wants anyone to feel bad. And I don't think Chris Rock, even as a comedian, wants to make anybody cry or something like that. Like the thing also people need to realize is like a lot of people, comedians, it's their professional job. Like they crack jokes, they say certain things, and they might not know the full thing. The comedians are some of the biggest fuking hypocrites on the fucking planet.
And they're huge like self-deprecators too.
Yeah,
like,
they make fun of themselves all the time. And then now, is it a reason to go out and make fun of like a medical condition, so to speak? Like, no, but again, the argument is I don't think he knew. So people saying that people that are like he deserved to get smacked or whatever,
I don't think he knew.
I don't think he deserved to get smacked because he didn't know. If he knew and he was shitting on her and he knew it would make her feel bad, then yeah, he deserves to get fucking smacked. But do that shit fucking backstage, bro. Why the fuck are you doing that at an event and embarrassing yourself? Like, I'm not ever going to go. And I love Will Smith, bro. Is he the best actor on the planet? Sometimes no, he's the same dude in movies.
I've been on the outs with Will Smith for a little bit because I haven't liked like his recent movies.
Yeah.
So I was looking kind of for a reason to get off the Will Smith bandwagon.
Last night was the last real hit he's had in a long time. So
got him.
Fucking zinger, dude.
So I was like, yo, listen, there's two ways to go about this. What would you do in that moment? Right? What I would have done is I would have said Jada Pinkett Smith so many times after that.
Yeah.
There is no way you are smacking me on national television, and I'm going to say, and the nominees are.
Or at least just go for Will, just body Will.
Because you got to think about it too. Chris Rock probably knows mad shit.
Bro, I'm not getting smacked live on television.
Fuck no.
And the fact that somebody that's that good with words and he didn't know what to say shows how like shocked he was, and I get that. But bro, I would have been like, you hit like a bitch, or made like an Ali joke or something. Like he fucking, there's no way I'm getting sunned like that in front of all those fucking people, in front of 10 millions of people or whoever's watching the show. Actually, no, the ratings have been terrible.
Yeah, nobody watches the Oscars.
I didn't even know that they were on.
That's why I checked Twitter to be like, yo, like how like immersed is like my Twitterverse.
Right.
You know, and people were fucking immersed. So in that situation, it would be very hard for me to dial it back because I'm extremely emotional.
Right.
And I don't have the best control of my emotions a lot of the time. So I'm not saying that I would not do what Will Smith did.
Right.
I'm not saying that I'm above that or bigger than that. What I'm saying is, though, no one can justify to me what he did as okay.
No, I mean it wasn't, and if it wasn't cool to do that in front of everyone, and he caught him off guard, like it was just definitely like
he's kind of snuck him, to be honest. Chris Rock's hands were behind his back.
He was walking to him, but I don't know what Chris fucking thought he was gonna do when he got up there. If I made a joke about someone's wife, right, and then the dude starts walking up immediately after,
this guy's trying to fuck me up.
I'm gonna think like, yeah, I'm getting ready to move.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Yeah, like you said, like Chris Rock's like fucking 60 years old.
Bro, he couldn't even like knock out a 60-year-old, 120-pound man.
Will Smith might either have calmed it down for that or hits like a bitch though, because he ate that shit.
Bro, he smacked him hard.
He fucking ate it.
Just on the fucking hip rotation enough, like that looked like it fucking hurt. And Chris Rock didn't even touch his face, which was so gangster.
Yo, he kept his hands like behind his, he like went like this at first. Like, what the fuck, yo? Like, really surprised. wild. Just the most. It's only wild to me. It wasn't wild at first.
And first of all,
because I thought it was fake.
Also, he had the most appropriate response to someone getting the shit slapped out of them. Excuse me. Immediately, he just goes, "Whoa, dude!"
Yeah.
Anyone who gets slapped immediately goes, "Dude."
Yeah, slapping.
Chill.
Yeah.
That's the immediate reaction because you're so fucking shocked by it. And the other thing, too, is like, if he punched him, I think it would have been better. Now, slapping someone is so fucking degrading.
It is.
Just bitch slapping somebody.
Yeah. How fucking funny would it have been if Chris just fucking tackled him on stage and they had to like cut to commercial?
Or it's like Chris came. I saw somebody. The tweet was so funny. I can't remember who it was. I was like, they should send Chris Rock back out there in a neck brace to present the next award.
Yeah, like he should have went full like even more like because I didn't see the rest of the show. He was hosting. I didn't know he was hosting.
No, he wasn't hosting. He was presenting.
Oh,
so there was three hosts. Hosting? It was Wanda Sykes.
Oh yeah,
Amy Schumer.
God, what a forgetful night.
And Regina Hall.
What a forgetful night until that. Will Smith saved the Oscars.
He saved the Oscars, but also like stained his leg a little bit.
I think he did. People are pissed off for sure, and it was a weird little bitch move. But man, it was fucking. It's hilarious. He bitch slapped a guy and then won an Oscar afterwards. That's kind of fucking thugged out.
Yeah, and then I love people on the internet that are just like, "Yo, dude, somebody makes fun of your fucking girl's medical condition. What the fuck are you gonna do?" I'm just like, "Yo, bro, like this isn't the fucking 6 train."
I'll slap the shit out of somebody.
I'm not saying I'm above slapping the shit out of someone.
But I'm not doing it on live TV and making myself look like a goddamn animal.
No. I'm doing it backstage like a thug.
And another thing is like, you don't understand the prestigious bullshit that these fucking Oscar people have. Like, you're just giving like pompous white people of the Oscars like more of a reason to laugh at you.
And
that's how I look at it. I mean, that's how I felt when I was a kid. I was like, are these motherfuckers laughing at me or do they actually like me? You know what I mean? Like in 5th grade. So it's like, are they just laughing at me now when they see me from now on? Am I just the guy who slapped a dude and looked unhinged? And the thing is like
that's such a. I don't want you to get too far away from that point though, but the point that you actually made about the Academy is a huge one because there's fucking racist people in that Academy, and they were like, you see.
Yeah, 100%.
They were like, I told you, Reginald.
100%.
They were just like, I told you this would happen.
Here they go again. Like,
who let you guys in here?
And it is true. Like, is everybody? No, but I mean, like, there's definitely people who are just like, oh man, like, what is this? The BET Awards?
Oh yeah, that was
you know that there's like judgmental people who are not friends with him or her. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, there's nice people. Like Bradley Cooper went up to him. You could see apparently it was like, yo, dude, are you good? Like, are you fine and everything like that? And I feel bad for him, bro. I do in some ways because
something's insanely off in his
popularity. Brain. Well, because it's probably a lot to deal with, bro. I don't know that pressure.
Imagine. Yeah,
he's white hot famous, and he likes working, and he obviously enjoys the attention. He enjoys being a celebrity in some ways, but also I think he wants to do good, but he has people testing him all over the world, making fun of him for his wife,
but it's
his
us,
situation
though.
For his wife and shit like that, and all that. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, it's like. It's weird that you have to be in that limelight, but if you can't handle it like that, why are you going to events and shit?
Yeah, and also Chris Rock was almost like a Jesus-like figure last night. And let me explain. The reason he was a Jesus-like figure is because the internet has destroyed Will Smith's ego and has also destroyed something deep inside him. And all that stuff on Twitter, all the memes and shit, all the shit said about his wife and all that, Chris Rock took that slap for everybody on Twitter. He really did.
Yeah, well, for most fucking comedians, yeah, because comedy is in a weird place right now where you really can't make any jokes at all, period.
And it's fucking scary, though, people will do that now. People are going to copy Will Smith and smack people. It's going to happen.
I just it's hard for me to defend Chris Rock, though, because I'm sorry, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, dude. Watching him get slapped was hilarious. I can't lie.
And Chris Rock is a prick. He is. He's a fucking prick comedian. Like, should he be violently attacked? No, because you don't attack somebody at a comedy club. You don't attack somebody that's performing. You just don't. And that's what everyone knows. And Will knows. He just wrote it in his apology letter.
Yeah.
He knows what business he's in. You don't that's the business that bro, you can ruin your career that way. And now all his go out and do the world good, do good. I'm trying to like make an example for my wife, my kids, the people who follow me. Thank you for following me. I want to be an icon kind of figure because how he looked up to Ali and shit like that, But then again, Ali was a badass though too, So, but he was a fighter. That was his job,
Yeah, it was his job to punch people.
I think actors too, bro. They get into all these fucking roles. They don't even know who the fuck they are anymore.
Yeah, it's true.
He looks like he doesn't even look like, bro. He didn't even know he looked. I don't even know if he knew which emotion to choose that night.
Yeah, he was like, huh.
He was all over the place, and I feel bad. Like now, should he have? I think he thought he was going to have a fun night, and it's not like he. But my thing is I think he saw this was the last fucking straw for him about him and his wife. Yeah, bro. He is never react. He's like the cool head guy. That's what he preaches all the time.
That's
and
why
he lost his fucking shit.
There's something fucking wrong there.
And he has to he's gonna have to really take a moment. This is what I would do because we're all fucking. I'm a fucking human. You're a human,
for
obviously.
Sure.
I think, right?
For the last I checked,
so
there's several online personality quizzes that would tell you different, but
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
but like Jesus Christ, smack the ever loving shit out of this man, and I just think now he has to really take some time to he's got to get some maybe he probably does take therapy already because
hell yeah, bro.
That family's fucking weird.
That whole entire family's fucking weird.
And their whole thing about being transparent, I get it, and it's good, but a lot of it is unhealthy because
you think we're not going to make fun of you?
We just saw an example last night, and he literally said it wasn't even about, and everyone's making it about Chris Rock. He literally said during his speech, this is what this business does to you because everyone has something to say. And it finally hit him, bro. All the shit's got him. Like you said, I think it finally just, everything fucking got to him.
Yeah, everything, broke him.
But the medical condition and all that, no one's disagreeing with that. Obviously, if you make fun of somebody with a medical condition, it's fucked up. But I just don't think he knew. I don't think it warranted a live slap on stage. I think it warranted, if anything, if you don't know, like I said, go backstage and be like, yo, brother, if you say anything about my wife again, there's going to be a fucking problem behind closed curtains.
But also I would be like, yo, do you know that my wife has alopecia?
Yeah, be like, bro, did you know that she has this and it fucks her up? There's so many different ways. Bro, he G-slapped somebody who's way smaller than him and short, small, tinier, and older.
60 years old.
I know Will's well in his 50s, but still, you know what I mean?
He's younger than Chris Rock.
Bro, just weird energy.
What do you think? Will Smith's probably what? 6'2", 220? 210.
And every time he slaps somebody, you ever notice he laughs awkwardly?
He's like,
he tries to keep because he doesn't know who the fuck he wants to be.
He's a fucking robot though. He's an android.
And the whole hypocritical bullshit about protecting your family and doing this, bro, shut the fuck up.
He's like, I'm a fierce defender like Richard Williams. I was like, yo, what are you talking about?
No, yeah, dude. Do not do the whole preachy thing after that, bro. You literally slapped the shit out of somebody and embarrassed another guy on live television over a fucking joke.
And then anyone that's going to comment and be like, you guys are wrong. He literally just put out a thing and said that he was wrong.
Yeah, he literally just admitted that he was wrong.
Yeah, an hour before we started recording this.
Yeah, and another thing.
So fuck you.
And another thing is
idiot.
And another thing is no one's saying that he was wrong. I'm not even saying that he's wrong for slapping him, but why the fuck would you do that live and embarrass yourself and your family and your legacy? I'm never going to watch that Oscars again and go, let's say I went back to the Oscars. I don't even remember what the fuck he said in his speech because it was so hypocritical.
And there was a lot of historic stuff that happened last night. I've always had a thing with award shows that everyone's there to weirdly suck each other's cocks and shit. It's made up nonsense.
It's fucking phony.
And it showed how phony it was that Will Smith could go up there, smack the shit out of someone, go sit in his seat, right?
And then laugh and
then
chill.
laugh, and then win an award after, and then go out to the Vanity Fair party after. That just shows you how fucking fake Hollywood is.
Oh, well, Hollywood is the weirdest fucking like cult of just weird shit.
Disgusting shit.
Ever.
Weird fucking fetish shit. Fetish shit. And the other thing, it's like, listen, we've talked about this for like a half an hour. We'll get into the ads in a second. But I just wanted to see, like, you and I are both not opposed to smacking the fucking shit out of someone.
No, if someone talks shit about my wife and it's a joke that goes over or makes her feel terrible about a condition she has or something like that, or my girlfriend or anyone, I'm going to slap the shit out of you, or I'm going to at least press you.
Right.
And he didn't have to do that right there and then, bro. That's just like weird. Him and his wife are on some weird attention shit too anyway. Like they both can't let go of like their fucking careers or whatever the fuck. I mean, like he can act and do whatever still. Obviously he's still acting. But that movie sucked. Also, it wasn't even good. He was good in it.
Yeah,
I
thought that movie was bad.
But it, like, I don't know, it could have been better. But like he's like, you can't slap somebody and then use like all this other shit as an example. It's like, why you?
But what if he just screamed from his chair though?
That would have been fine.
I think that would have been gangster
I would have
too.
been fine. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Or
I would have been like, yo, I feel him.
If he would have stood up and was just like, yo,
shut
Chris,
the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Right.
Stop fucking talking about my wife.
Right.
Make fun of someone else.
Right.
Leave my wife alone. I'm over it.
Yeah.
It's enough.
And again, like the joke just wasn't. I would have been like, okay.
Or if
the joke wasn't even funny.
I know.
It was like that shit that you could say to anybody in high school. It was for a top tier comedian like Chris Rock. That shit was not a great joke.
He said, he goes, that was light.
That he literally said it. He goes, that was literally nothing.
One. Yeah. It's like, it wasn't. And if I would have really respected Will Smith if he got up and said, my wife has alopecia, keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth.
Right. And then he sit down. Yeah.
Announce the nominees.
Yeah.
That's gangster.
Yeah, it is. And then you win the Oscar.
But
no one's going to remember the Oscar now. Everyone's just going to remember your fucking right hand.
Yeah.
That's it.
Everyone's going to remember that you're a fucking unhinged asshole.
Yeah. That's basically it. Yeah.
And that was one of the most embarrassing things I've ever seen on television. And I know I sound super snowflakey, but here's the only other thing before.
No, it doesn't. I don't think it does. It was embarrassing.
And the other thing is, though,
it was hilarious, though.
It was hilarious. And then the only thing that made me laugh more than that was that Judd Apatow tweeted that smack could have killed Chris Rock. That made me fucking laugh. I go, wow, that is the whitest tweet I've heard in a long time.
And shout out to everybody who mistakenly thought that Will Smith smacked The Rock.
Yeah.
The Rock was there.
Right, dude.
You fucking wish.
Dude, he fucking
wishes.
rock bottom him through the mat, brother.
Dude, he would have fucking people's elbowed him in front of all the fucking goddamn people watching. In front of the millions and millions.
Oh my god. Then I knew it would have been a work.
Millions. Oh my god.
Then I was like, this
is fake.
This is bullshit. But you want to know what's not bullshit? Our friends over at Manscaped. I love our homies over at Manscaped. And I'm going to tell you why. They have this amazing thing called the Lawnmower 4.0, okay? And support for the LoPriore podcast is brought to you by Manscaped, who's the best in men's below-the-waist grooming. They are the champions of grundle shaving. Now, I made that up. But I have shaved my grundle with it. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. They wrote that. That's them. Manscaped has obviously launched their 4.0, their Lawnmower 4.0 that they've graciously sent to Michael and I, and we've been ranting and raving about it. We've been talking about our testicles together for years now, and I think now that we've got the Lawnmower 4.0, our talks about our testicles have gone to the, out of the stratosphere.
To the high heavens.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, you know how like that sound when Will smacked Chris and it sounded so crisp? That's what the sound is when I smack my balls now because of the Lawnmower 4.0.
Yes.
Listen, if you want to get 20% off and free shipping, use the code LOPS, L-O-P-S, at manscaped.com, and your balls will thank you so much. Go get the 20% off and the free shipping now. Go get the Lawnmower 4.0. They also have amazing deodorant for your balls. They also have an anti-chafe. They also have shower soaps, shampoos, everything all in one, 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioners. There's everything that you need to be the most groomed man at the ball. Okay? You could be the most groomed man at the Oscars. Whether you get slapped by Will Smith or not, that's up to you. But you could also get slapped with the least amount of hair on your testicles to be more aerodynamic and maybe dodge one of those things. So remember, get 20% off and free shipping with the code LOPS. That's LOPS at manscaped.com. Speaking of Unhinged, our friends at Betterhelp. Listen, I actually have an appointment with Betterhelp coming up Wednesday, so that would be the day after this. I'm looking forward to speaking with my licensed therapist. I think it's like at 4:30, and I actually used our own promo, so talk about self-promo. But listen, a lot of people have to understand this, that relationships take work. A lot of us will drop anything to go help someone we care about. We'll go out of our way to treat other people well, but often we don't take care of ourselves. And that's something that I know I've struggled with. I've been open about. Michael's struggled with. He's been open about. So, there's a lot of things that we don't address within ourselves, which we should really take the time to do. So our friends at Betterhelp want you to know what they offer. And what they offer is online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. I know some people are shy. They don't like the camera. I get it. BetterHelp has something for you. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy as well. And you could be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. Honestly, I think it took me like 12 hours to get matched with a therapist. Give it a try and see why over 2 million people, that's right, 2 million people have used BetterHelp online therapy. This product is sponsored by BetterHelp, and LoPriore listeners, I want you to know that I am a user. I'm not lying. I'm not just saying this because they sponsor the show. I really do get a lot of help from BetterHelp, no pun intended. So if you go to BetterHelp, that's betterhelp.com/lops, you will get 10% off your first month at BetterHelp. So go to BetterHelp, BetterHelp.com/lops now to get your 10% off your first month. Yeah, so that's it for the ads. So I wanted to lighten the mood a little bit. I've been watching, so I work from home. I'm usually either on my phone or, working from the computer or whatever. But for some reason, I've been going down like this weird rabbit hole where I've been purposefully like watching bad movies.
Right.
And like I watched like Santa Claus 2 with like Tim Allen the other day.
Is that what that movie's called?
I think it's called Santa Claus 2.
Is it Santa Claus? They're making a new one.
Yeah, so I watched that because I was like, let me see like some of these bad movies. So I've been watching a lot of bad movies, and then I watched a really bad movie. It was with Ben Affleck and Ana de Armas. It's called Deep Water, and it's about a guy who's basically a fucking rich fucking cuck. So like he like created some chip that like kills people, like has like missiles, like it's for like homing missiles or some shit.
Yeah.
And he has this wife he has this Cuban wife who's like, she's hot. And they have a daughter, and they have some arrangement that they won't get divorced, but she could fuck whoever she wants.
So it's like an open relationship?
Yeah, but not for him though. It's like they'll go to like friends' parties and shit, and she'll invite like another dude there and like hang out. So like Ben Affleck's like this fucking super cuck, right? But like he's a millionaire. I just want to go on record and say there is no vagina good enough for that arrangement. That's so outlandish. Be like, hey, what's up? I don't want to get a divorce, but I'm going to let you fuck people. And not only am I going to let you fuck people, I'm going to let them come over to our house and we're going to eat dinner. He eats dinner with one of the guys.
He needs to stop making movies with the people he's in relationships with, because I think they were together at the time.
This guy books himself into a lot of fuck.
Geely with Jennifer Lopez is one of the biggest atrocities in the movie history.
But he booked himself into a fuck.
Cinematic history.
Yeah, because he's one of those guys that books himself in the fucks. And what I mean by book himself in the fucks is that like he'll be a part of a project. The girl's really hot and he gets to like fuck them in the movie.
Yeah.
I think that's like what guys do in Hollywood. It's not like another guy, Adam Sandler. Oh, hey, let's cast Salma Hayek as my wife.
Right.
Let's do that weird movie in like Italian or like Spanish, and I have a really hot Spanish.
He's
wife.
always had unrealistic hot chicks though. Like I mean, not to say. I mean, hot chicks can like funny guys, but I mean, like he's always had unrealistic, like high caliber chicks. Is like even from Billy Madison, to fucking. I mean, his wife is hot.
Yeah.
But she's like she's also in everything that he does now. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Or that he makes. But yeah, like, I don't know. But yeah, besides that, yeah, I don't think I saw that movie as like a trailer. I was like, I'm not watching this.
Bro,
this is definitely.
It's just so unreal. No one would ever do that. I'm sorry. You call it like toxic masculinity. First of all, Will Smith, it was toxic masculinity. And then also, you could say that I'm being toxic by saying that there's no piece of butt. But what I mean is there's no woman out there that is good enough for me to say, hey, let's not get a divorce. And you can bring the guys that you're fucking over to the house. And like she brings them over, introduces them to the kid.
Right.
Like, come on, dude. What's going on here? What kind of arrangement is that? And then, because my thing is like, hey, what's up? We don't get divorced. And that was the only thing.
Right. What movies are you watching? What is it called?
It's called Deep Water. It was so fucking bad.
I don't even know why. I wouldn't even have entertained that at all. I saw the trailer. Yeah. I don't even know the name of it.
Right. And I don't give a shit about spoiling this movie because it's so fucking bad.
Yeah, fuck it.
So like, if you really want to watch Deep Water, go for it. It's a waste of fucking time. So there's a scene.
Sounds like deep shit.
Yeah. So there's a scene where a guy catches Ben Affleck doing something, and he runs away, gets in his car, and drives off, right?
Right.
And Ben Affleck is chasing him on a bicycle. Okay? If I were to tell you just off the top of your head, who do you think wins in a race? A car or a bicycle?
Probably a car.
Probably a car, right? So this guy's driving away from Ben Affleck, right? Mm-hmm. Completely dust him because he's in a car. And Ben Affleck's fucking riding his fucking mountain bike or whatever. This guy's driving like it's a fucking Benny Hill fucking movie. He's like, whoa, whoa,
yeah,
whoa. Like, he's like, oh, man. And he's like trying to like call his wife and be like, I saw Ben Affleck do this. And he's like, oh my God. And he fucking crashes off of the side of a mountain.
Who does?
The guy driving the car.
What the fuck is this? This sounds so bad.
Bro, the movie was so fucking bad. Deep Water was so goddamn bad. But there are things. So, all right. So Ben Affleck kills someone in it.
Right.
So a part of me is, it's not that I want to kill someone. It's something that like sparked in me is like, when you watch like shit happen or like you see shit that happens, you hear amazing stories like that gets like turned into movies and stuff or whatever. A part of me like wants to like experience some of those things. So I kind of made a list of like things that I would want to experience that I wish I could experience.
What happened in the movie that made you want to experience something crazy? What was it? Was it him riding a bicycle?
No. It was so he kills a dude. Right? Sorry, spoiler alert.
Nah, yeah, fuck it.
So he kills a dude for like fucking his wife.
Oh,
so like
now we're talking.
Yeah, so he was like a fucking beta cuck bitch, but then he becomes like an alpha fuck.
He kills a guy. All right, that's kind of fire though.
Yeah, he kills a guy.
That's the kind of drama I want.
Yeah, then like some other guy, like everyone that she fucks, like ends up like kind of dies.
What?
So like she's fucking people and then they're like just dying, and they're like people like keep fucking her though, like knowing that people are disappearing and dying. I'll tell you this. If the last 3 people that you had sex with disappeared, I'm not going to have sex with you. Sorry.
No,
thank you.
Nope.
And if you reveal that to me and you're like, hey, like my ex-boyfriend's dead. He died while I was married. So there's a lot of weird shit that's going on. But the way that he kills one of these dudes was kind of cool because he like kind of intimidates the guy and scares him and like drives him out to like this weird place. And the guy like trips and falls down a hill backwards and smashes his head on a rock and dies.
Right.
So it's like he killed him, but like didn't really kill him. Like, you know, it was one of those things. But when I saw the guy rolling down the hill, I was like, damn, dude, a part of me would really love to roll down a hill like that. Like if I wouldn't get hurt. A part of me was like very like, cause the way I saw his body flying through the fucking screen, I was like, that would be kind of cool to do. So I kind of made a list of like movie things that I would kind of enjoy doing.
Okay. So really dangerous things that you would like to do that you would like to put yourself in danger and harm.
Yeah, pretty much like danger things that I wish I could do, but there's no way I can do it because it's just impossible to be this dangerous.
Okay.
All right. So the first one is get run over by a train.
Okay. And survive it?
Like, you know, in like when you hear of like people that laid down on the tracks and they were just like thin enough that the train just goes over them and they're like,
yeah.
And then they like touch their body. It's like very Jackie Chan-ish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, he like checks his body.
Sounds like you just want to be a stuntman.
No, it's not that I don't want to be a stuntman. There's other things on here that I want to try that aren't stunt related. So one of mine is get run over by a train.
Interesting.
I would love to get run over by a train. And another thing too, now that I think about it too, is like I would love to fight someone on a moving vehicle.
Yeah.
In real life though.
Yes.
Like imagine if you were driving like on the Sawmill and you saw like two dudes in suits like fighting on top of a fucking train, on top of a fucking truck. That'd be fucking awesome.
If I couldn't get hurt, I would do so much crazy shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I would do so much crazy shit.
I wish that these things were more normal.
Yeah.
Like if you drove to work and you honestly saw like a choreographed fight happening on a truck, that would be fucking sick.
Yeah, but now I want to be a part of it. Now you're making me want to be a fucking part of it.
That's what I'm saying.
Now I want to fight too.
I want to be in it.
So
I would love that.
So the train one where it goes over you, but you don't get hurt. It just goes over you, and you could see fucking it go past you, and fucking you survive. Right?
Does that sound a train?
Is that a train sound?
Choo choo.
That could have been like a. I don't even know if it makes that. It doesn't make that sound unless someone hits something.
I hate the way when trains go.
When it goes past you, it'll just be like haka saka haka saka haka saka haka. Right over your body, it's just like
yeah.
It's
trains do make that sound
until they go until someone pulls that thing. Then it'd be like, wah. But that's how cars sound. That's how right? Is it? No, they gotta be like. Yeah, I guess.
Or like run through traffic. That's when you hear like
yeah, but a horn's got to be going off. That's more like a fading horn.
That's one of my favorite sounds ever.
It's like just fading, dying out. I don't know why it's so funny to do that sound. Because it's probably they're like beeping at somebody because something's crazy about to happen.
But like there's
but they're still going really fast.
Yeah, there's weird science going on that it's like it's like stretching the sound. Then like the speed is affecting the sound.
Yeah. But yeah, a train going over would be like it would just constantly be like.
See, I think it would be more like
yeah. It probably depends on the train. Probably depends on the train.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the fuck you were talking about while you were telling me this. I'm like, where the fuck is he going with this? But now I'm interested now, like, cause I was like, wait, what do you mean? You want to be I was like, what do you mean a stuntman? What do you? Now I get it. Now I'm fucking excited. Yeah. Now I want to fucking do crazy shit. Yeah. What else do you have on that crazy list?
I want to slide down the median of like escalator stairs.
Oh, like the middle of it?
Yeah.
Wait, is that what you mean? Like the middle part?
The partition.
Are you talking about like the thing that like that one guy did in that video that was viral and he just fucking hits it and bumps off and flies?
Yeah, I want to do that.
That is badass.
Yeah,
I'll go sliding down one
badass.
of those.
That's fucking badass. I want to do that. I want to slide as fast as I can down and like make it look cool.
I was gonna say like skydiving, but this is like a lot more intricate.
Yeah. I also I want to snap someone's neck like Steven Seagal.
Yeah, but that's like hurting. That's not putting you in danger. You just want to. It just sounds like you want to kill somebody. I think fucking Will Smith is gonna. That's another thing. Will Smith's gonna make everybody violent now.
That's true. Yeah, this list got violent because I watched the Oscars.
Keep going. Snap.
But think about that though. Like
snap someone's neck.
Imagine the ability.
I was not expecting that.
Imagine the ability to snap someone's neck like that. To literally. Just
it's you know how much anger you release doing that.
Is that even possible?
I don't know, but snapping someone's neck has always been so funny to me, like in action movies, like because I always just imagine like the person's soul's just gonna come out, like they snapped it so hard that the soul breaks out of like the spine, you know, like the spine.
Yeah, like the human soul is within like one of your vertebrae.
Yeah, like as soon as you see like Steven Seagal just like, and then you see like the spirit leave because it's like trapped inside like this like container.
I never thought about that.
I don't know why I'm even thinking. I'm not even high right now.
I think the soul does live in the spine, not like in the cerebellum.
Yeah,
like, what's that big ass bone that's like up by your neck?
Fucking like C13.
Yeah, C12 or something.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. No, that's lower. Wait, what do you mean? Like this? Like that? The which bone?
Like this one.
Touch it. Yeah, touch it.
This big ass one right here.
Yeah, I don't. That's still. I don't know.
I don't know what that is. Somebody out there know. What's the big ass bone at the top of your spine before?
Yeah, it's like a ball.
Yeah, it's like a ball.
Why did I say ball like that? Yeah, it's like a ball.
It's like a ball.
Yeah, it's like a.
It's like a ball. My ball.
You know what I want? I want to just do sporadic shit sometimes.
Yeah.
I was like, what am I gonna do?
Why did that scare me? I got scared. Yeah, I want to see myself on camera.
Yeah, someone get that slow mo. All right, what else? Sorry.
Yeah. So snap someone's neck like Steven Seagal. I think that would be so.
That'd be so fucking.
That's
dope.
fucking badass.
That'd be badass as fuck.
Just to fucking
snap someone's spirit out of their body.
For some reason, when I see that in movies, I don't think people really died.
No.
I'm like, oh, no, like they're just asleep.
Well, because some people do die really funny. They're just like they like fall a certain way in like old movies. It's always like old movies where snapping. Like, old action movies where snapping necks is hilarious.
Like somebody choreographed that this dude's just gonna come in and snap your neck with ease.
Yeah.
It's got to be way harder to snap the human neck.
So wait, it's not just things that are putting you in danger. It's just doing wild shit that you can get away with.
Yeah, wild shit, but like not like get away with. Like I would just love the feeling of knowing what it was like to like snap someone's neck and watch them crumble at my feet.
Well, if we're talking about things you wish you could do to people, I wish I could slam someone's fucking head into like a toilet over and over, like a toilet seat.
Yeah, like you see that in movies, and I don't know how they survive. And they always have that camera shot of them like blowing bubbles.
So many fucking contusions.
Or like when people pick up the back of the toilet and smash somebody's fucking face.
Oh no, you're talking about like the top, like the cover.
Yeah, the toilet cover.
That's always there's a bunch of movies like that.
And that thing is heavy as shit. I don't know how these people are swinging that thing so fucking hard.
I don't know why that came to me first. It's such a dirty, fucked up thing to do to someone. But smashing someone's head in the toilet.
Yeah, or like kill someone in a bathroom, toilet related.
Yeah, have like a bathroom brawl and kill them in a
bathroom brawl. Yeah, that'd be kind of sweet.
Like water's going everywhere.
Yeah, I think that's cooler than being in a shootout.
I saw a porno once where these two girls were beating the shit at each other, like, but also like fucking each other, but also beating the shit out of each other, and like one girl's like pressed the bidet button and put the other girl's face in it, while like fingering her. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Porno's so weird.
All right, and I started touching it.
Yeah,
no, I didn't. No, it was a really weird. I was like, this.
You're like, I came, but
no, I was like, this is gross.
Yeah,
it's kind of hot though. It was really gross though. They weren't peeing on each other or anything, but they were like slam each other's head in this toilet. I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah,
this is like a fight. I think it was one of those things where it was a fight scene where they had to keep the fight theme going. Dude,
so she was just like finger blasting her and washing her hair?
Yeah, like throwing her face in the bidet, and I was like, ew.
Yeah.
But also I think they had to keep the fact that it was like a fight scene. So shout out to like porno actors who keep the part while doing it.
Yeah,
I'd be like, oh, my dick's getting sucked. Yeah. I wouldn't like think about my lines. Well, it'd be so hard to concentrate.
Well, we were watching wrestling before, and Mike sees Becky Lynch, who is Irish, and he goes, can I say it? It was funny.
Wait, did you say it or did I say it?
You said it.
Wait, what did I say?
You were just like, you want to...
Irish chicks just don't seem like they all seem like dudes.
No, not that part. But you were saying
the Irish accent's just like it's not like it's
not like a feminine accent.
I would obviously I wouldn't like be against dating someone Irish or anything like that. But I know this is the other thing that I said. But it just seems like the Irish accent just seems like very like I'll fuck you up. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. That's what I mean.
So Mike basically was like, I need to know like with what Irish girls sound like while they're having sex.
Oh, while
you know,
yeah, while they're having sex. Yeah.
It's like weird if you really think about like other cultures, like their accents when they have sex are probably so weird to us.
Yeah, it's just like it's just like a very like it's rocking. I can't
fuck the shit out of me.
Oh yeah, fuck the shit out of me. Fucking do me. Like I can't like fucking put it in my ass, you pussy. Like I mean that's more like I think I was doing like Liverpool right there. That was like Liverpool, but fucking
fuck me.
Yeah, I can't
fuck me harder.
Yeah, you gotta think like
fuck me.
Well, fuck me ass.
Ooh, fuck me arse.
Yeah. I was just like thinking like it's just like very like I'll beat your ass at a bar. That's what I think like at a pub.
Put your coke in my arse.
Yeah. Oh yeah, fucking give it to me.
Australians like, all right,
fucking
mate, fuck my ass,
yeah,
mate.
Fucking take me out for a breakfast.
All right, pound my fucking kangaroo, hell yeah. Pound my pouch, will ya?
And it's not even like it's not. And again, it's not that it's not like I'm not saying like I don't want people to think it's like it's
no.
Not,
you're just curious. You want to know what it sounds like.
Yeah, it's not that it's not like sexy to me or anything. I would still obviously like if I was dating someone with an accent, I'd be fine with it. But it's just like I'm just thinking of that hard Irish accent.
Yeah,
and I'm just thinking,
I thought that was fucking hilarious.
I'm just thinking of like Conor McGregor. Really, it's just like who the fuck is this guy fucking me in the ass? Like
fucking me in the arse.
Yeah, you're fucking me.
Fuck me harder.
Stop being a fucking pussy, Willow, and put it in me. like it's just very like
pound my pouch.
Oh, like I'm just even like a sentimental one. Like, oh yeah, just give it to me.
You're the only one I've ever known.
Yeah, you're the only one I've ever loved.
You're the only one I've ever loved.
I love the way you fucking put it in me.
You're the only one I've let inside me arse.
Quit being a bitch and fuck me in the arse.
Fuck me arse.
it's just so funny. It's a funny sex accent.
That's fucking hilarious.
I would still obviously like.
I'm
not against it. All right, guys.
For sure. The one other thing too is I want to press one of those dynamite boxes that blows up like an old building.
Oh yeah, from far away.
Oh, dude, that would think about how much you would come from that.
The old fucking Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, and just literally staring at a building and just going.
Sounds like you want to be Wild E. Coyote.
Is it Wild E. Coyote or Wile E. Coyote?
I thought it was Wild E. Coyote.
I think it's Wiley.
Wiley? That name sucks.
Like Riley, but it's Wiley. Wiley.
Is that a real name? Check. We gotta check. Is it Wild E? I always thought it was Wild E. Coyote.
Wiley.
But Wildly.
Oh, it's Wile E. Coyote.
That's literally what I just said.
What does the E stand for?
Wild erratic coyote.
Let's see what E stand for.
Ethelbert? What? Wild Ethelbert coyote.
Wild Ethelbert coyote.
Wile or wild?
Wile, like mile.
Oh, so you were kind of right and I was right.
Yeah, a little bit.
You were Wile.
Wile.
You said Wiley.
Yeah,
Wile. You were right.
Wiley.
I said Wild E. Coyote.
Wild
so you were right.
Wild E. Coyote.
But you put it together and it made it sound like it wasn't right.
Yeah, I said it like I had a speech impediment.
Yeah, it was like Wiley.
Wiley.
Yeah,
like his name was Riley.
So
and said like a baby said Riley.
The middle name of Wild E. Coyote is Ethelbert.
The
fuck is
or
that?
Or Ethelbert. I guess that's like
Ethelbert.
the male version of Ethel.
That's great.
Ethelbert. Ethelbert.
Let me try. I'm trying to think of like a crazy one. Another one, like something that I would want to do because I wanted to be like a stuntman when I was younger.
Yeah, you do have like a lot of.
I wish I could hold on to do that thing that fucking Tom Cruise did, where he's holding on to a fucking plane. I wish I was badass enough, and he goes flying up.
Yeah, that's kind of badass.
Also incredibly impossible.
Yeah,
but like, yeah, fuck it.
He would get sucked into an engine so hard,
dude. Mission Impossible is fucking really good. So good.
I hate to give Tom Cruise any credit ever in the history of my life, but those movies are awesome.
Yeah, well, Mission Impossible is fucking.
Yeah,
Mission Impossible is nuts.
Yeah, he fucks in those.
Those
he
movies
really does.
Fuck so good.
He really does. Yeah, they fuck so hard.
They're not as good as like James Bond movies, but actually no, some of them are. Some of them are better.
I've been more entertained by the Mission Impossible series, than the 007 series.
This mission, if you choose to accept it.
Ugh. And also, like, Mission Impossible had a really cool video game when we were kids.
Yeah, it was bad, but it was really cool.
Fucking sucked.
It was really, really bad.
And it was
badly designed.
Yeah, but everybody was like...
But remember we freaked out about putting the faces on someone.
Yeah.
Or putting on a disguise.
That was kind of dope. Yeah. And then also they had the level where you drop down to the floor and you fucking like.
Yeah, the fucking lasers.
The lasers, dude.
That was such a hard fucking level to do.
Another one I'm going to add to it too is dance through lasers like that dude from Ocean's 12.
Oh, yeah, with the... Yeah, that shit is fucking...
That would be awesome.
That was a fucking great scene, too.
That would be a lot of fun to do.
But the lasers fucking kill you, though. The alarm doesn't go off. You get killed if you touch it.
Yeah. Yeah, if it touches...
You got to keep it dangerous.
It's like a lightsaber. It'll cut through your like penis easily.
Right, let's make an action scene right now. Let's make up our own, and we'll add things. So, like, I'll say, like...
Okay.
All right, 2 dudes fighting, but where are they fighting?
And
then you say where they're fighting, and then you go... What are they fighting with?
Okay, they're fighting in a Starbucks.
Okay. And then you have to be like, but what are they fighting with?
What are they fighting with?
And then we'll say the whole thing. So here we go. So here's how we're gonna do this. I don't know. This is just coming to me. I feel like this might be fucking amazing. And then we're gonna do it over action music.
Okay.
So we'll say, okay, so 2 dudes fighting in a Starbucks. Right? Okay. Now you say with what? I say 2 double-sided dildos.
Okay.
And then I say at what time? No. I say so we say double-sided dildos, then I say what are they fighting over?
They're fighting over secret info that I have in my briefcase, which I'm also carrying my double-sided dildo in.
Secret info.
Secret
CIA info?
Yeah, but it's like nude photos of like the president.
Secret CIA info of nude president.
Nude Joe Biden pics.
Of nude Joe Biden pics.
Yeah.
And no one can see them.
And you're like a Russian dude who like has been following me the entire movie, and like we've had a couple fight scenes before.
Okay.
But like now, like this is our final one.
It's our final one.
Yeah. One of us has to die.
Final fight. Okay. And then you have to add something to it. What are we? Why are we fighting? And then you said why, and then add something to that now.
So why do you want the pictures?
Because Joe Biden is secretly my dad, and I need to see his dick because it has the same
fingerprints,
birthmark placement as me, and I need to know if he's my real dad.
Okay.
That's why I'm fighting you.
And you're very disfigured.
And I'm disfigured.
Yeah, like you like a vat of acid happened when you were.
Yeah, I'm like I'm an evil villain. So I'm like, and I have like I have like a clef.
Yeah,
no. I have like a fucking like 3 teeth missing on my thigh.
Yeah, and you look like a deep fried Rami Malek.
Okay, yeah, deep fried
Rami Malek.
Okay, and that's mine. And then I say what do you fight? All right, so what's your special move that you use on me?
Oh,
in the fight.
The special move that I do is what I'm gonna do is you're undercover as the barista.
Yes.
Right. So you're undercover as the barista.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shove the double-sided dildo in your butt.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pour whole milk down your throat because you're lactose intolerant.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like give you IBS. And then you're gonna shit your pants and also shit the dildo out. And then I'm gonna walk out of the Starbucks kind of covered in your shit, but like also like in a very nice suit, with the briefcase that you did not get the pictures of Joe Biden's penis. I think that'll work.
Okay, and then I yell out, I need to know
Right.
the truth.
But you're Russian.
Know the truth in Russian.
Right. Russian accent.
Okay. All right.
right.
Start it. Okay. I'm going to do my movie voice. Okay, here we go.
Yes. Yes, I would like a medium roast, please.
Would you like that Venti, Grande, or Largo?
I would like that grande, please.
Okay, give me 1 second. I make for you immediately.
Thank you, sir.
I take out the dildo and I go for your face.
You have some same dildo, I see.
Takes one to know one.
It seems like this fight scene is going to get more impressive. We should turn up the music, you think?
Oh, do you like?
I know that you have the briefcase of the information that I need.
I can't give that to you.
I need to know if the president is indeed my father. I've seen you've been trained in the same dildo skills as me, huh?
Takes one to know one.
Oh yeah, we'll take this helicopter dildo move. You fucking piece of shit! You fucking piece of shit! You fucking asshole! Is he my father or not? I know he has the same birthmark on his penis as me. The K2 Day Double 3I Russian squad sent me.
Well, it seems like you're going to have to die along with your father's penis history.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Oh my god, is that fucking milk?
That's milk.
No, please.
Let's shove this double-sided dildo up your ass for America.
No, please. I go to strike you one more time. You block it with your dildo. You knock the dildo out of my hand. And I look at it and I look back at you and you like, knock me down. Hit me in my head. Shit. No, please. Don't put the dildo in my ass. I can't do this accent. Why don't put it? No, not the milk. I'll take the dildo, but not the milk. No, please. No.
It's one other thing left in the file.
No, don't do that to me, please. Why am I French now? Please don't do this.
It's one thing I saw in the file.
What?
You have IBS. You're lactose intolerant.
Shit, my fucking biggest weakness. I thought maybe working at a Starbucks with all this milk would throw you off. But it did not.
I have to do this for America. Give me your asshole.
No, please. Please don't.
I'll talk to your father.
Suka blap.
Then at the end, it's like,
please, I need to know.
This coffee's cold.
Now we're going to do the trailer for it. Play it back.
Okay.
Ready? Here it goes. And I'll have what we have written down. 2 dudes fighting in a Starbucks. 2 double-sided dildos. 1 secret info CIA case with the info of new Joe Biden pics.
I would take a venti medium roast, please.
A Russian spy's final fight. Because Joe Biden is secretly his dad, and he needs to know, does he have the same dick birth as he does? The same birthmark placement as him, and he needs to know if he's his real dad.
Hey.
But he's disfigured.
Hey, has anyone ever told you look like Joe Biden, but like really burnt?
No, I've never heard this before. Shove the dildos. 2 dildo masters go at each other, and one shoves the milk inside of another guy's mouth and makes him shit his pants.
Are you trained in the dildo art?
He then also shits the dildo out of his butt, but after he puts the milk in his mouth. But before that, Secret Agent fucking Danny LoPriore walks out slow in a shit-covered fucking suit with a shit-covered briefcase.
Clean up on aisle shit.
And all the Russian man needed to know was, are you my dad? Is Joe Biden his dad? I need to know. I need to know.
I need to know.
This is
You don't? All he do is check his check. I check the beans. I check that. I need to check your suitcase.
Danny LoPriore is the Dildo Agent Chronicles.
The dildo delivery man. I have to understand where to get this dildo. If you don't take this dildo, no one else will.
Please, not some milk.
I have to put the milk in you.
I'm like a French, German, Russian guy right now.
He was like, I want to suck your wiener. I want to. I think it would be fun to like
Just blow some shit up with a fucking dynamite stick thing.
Another thing too is like I would love to get an Amber Alert on my phone and look up and immediately look to my right and the person's right next to me.
Oh, and you save them?
Yeah, and they're in a car.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean like
I'm driving and it goes.
That made it sound like you're the person that kidnapped the other person. I was like, well, you mean you want to kidnap a human being?
No, what I want to do is I want to be driving. I want to be driving and look up and say Amber Alert, silver Honda.
Yeah.
This is, and then they're in my car and I kidnap them and kill them. But I look up.
One of my favorite things I want to do is wake up to an Amber Alert and then see the person that's missing is right next to me. I was like, you fucking murderer. That's so fucking funny. But you meant like they're in the car with the person that did it?
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
this says like silver Honda, this license plate. I look and the car is literally right next to me.
Oh, okay, I got it. Okay.
That would be kind of cool because then I could like save a person's life.
Right.
That happens. That happens every day in real life.
That'd be tight.
The other thing too,
You're a hero.
Yeah. And then one of like the last things I wanted, because here's the thing about finding somebody, right? If you save someone from captivity, I feel like they'll never forget you ever, and you become like automatically all the sins of your life go away. Mm-hmm. Every bad thing you've ever done is gone because you saved someone.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Finding a missing person, think about how hard that is.
I think that's happened to like, I think someone like did that, but they were like a murderer though. They were like a serial murderer, but they saved somebody. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of a fucking movie. I've watched too many movies, but yeah, no, I know what you mean. Like something that just automatically gets you into like heaven.
Yeah, like immediately like
if heaven's real.
Yeah, like say I had like this long rap sheet. Like I wasn't a horrible guy, but like I was down on my luck. You know what I mean? Like I robbed a couple things. I stole a couple cars, right? Mm-hmm. And then I'm out. I did my time. I'm rehabilitated. Mm-hmm. But then I find someone that kidnaps someone and I save the day. I think that should like exonerate me from all future crimes.
Right.
You know? Like
obviously you don't want someone to be kidnapped, but you would love to save a kidnapped person.
Yes. It's my life's dream to save a kidnapped person.
Fuck yeah.
That'd be fucking dope. So that's like another
super tight.
That's another one of my dreams.
You'd be like a fucking Puerto Rican fucking superhero.
Yeah, pretty much.
Puerto Rican Italian superhero.
Yeah, but they would probably like somehow like
that's how you would feel. I'd feel like a superhero after that.
That's what I'm saying. That's the closest you can get to being a superhuman hero.
I wonder if there's anyone that sees the Amber Alerts near them and they just like put on a fucking cape and go outside and see if they can fucking actually save the person. But Amber Alerts, I wonder if they've actually helped.
For sure.
I mean, I feel like I would want, like, I've never heard that story. Like,
you know where Amber Alert comes from, right? Like some girl named Amber went missing.
Right, that's what I thought.
And like no one like sent out like a message about her, and like she like was never discovered. I don't think. So then it was either up with the thing like Amber Alert.
Right. It was either that or I thought someone stole that piece of amber from Dr. fucking Johnson in fucking Jurassic Park.
Whoa, amber is the color of your energy.
I thought someone stole the amber from the doctor in fucking Jurassic Park.
All right, I'm gonna add another one. I want to steal a piece of amber with a mosquito in it.
Yeah, and it's got the DNA to a fucking dinosaur.
Oh, man. I feel like dinosaurs will come back.
Do you think we'd be able to control them, or do you think we'd be fucked?
No, we can control them, dude. We control lions and gorillas and shit.
Yeah, but a dinosaur is like 80,000 feet and absolutely fucking marauding, fucking just like...
That's a good word.
Like a house destroy. Like it could step on a house and fucking destroy it.
Yeah, it could kill your house.
A fucking T-Rex could ram its head through my wall. A bear and a fucking
Oh, a bear could get in here if it wanted to. ASAP.
Yeah, but it takes them like 3 hours. They like struggle and fall. They cut themselves on glass.
Yeah, it's true.
A T-Rex goes right through your fucking wall like a wrecking ball.
I mean, we control giraffes. They're kind of like, you can't convince me
but
that
they're not like, they can't run through a wall.
Yeah, but no one can convince me that a giraffe, first of all, is not a dinosaur.
It could actually, a giraffe probably could run through a wall.
Yeah, dude, if they fight with their necks, like, if a giraffe smashed its head against his wall, I think it might go through it.
Would you be scared as fuck?
Fuck yeah.
Well, the sound would scare the shit out of me, but then you go, oh, it's a giraffe though.
Yeah. Like, are giraffes just huge, like huge deers?
Yeah, I don't know. They're weird.
They're dinosaurs, bro.
They definitely have that dinosaur built like fucking body. Also,
Are
what
giraffes dinosaurs?
But I think they're in like a zebra family thing, horse family thing, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have to be.
That fuck. No, they're like camels.
Are giraffes descendants of the Brachiosaurus?
I don't think they fucking are. God, they're ugly as fuck though.
I think they're cute.
Well, they're like cute ugly though.
I'm just saying, you have a brontosaurus, right? And then you have a giraffe. How are they not related, bro? They're the same thing. Just one is a dinosaur and one is a fucking horse.
I mean, they have the same crazy size for sure.
How tall be giraffes?
What's the biggest? Oh, I mean, elephants are big, you know. But
Yeah.
they're. You ever notice the biggest animals are the biggest pussies? They're like really nice, sweet little animals.
Yeah,
But a giraffe
they'll
would fuck
up.
you up. Yeah. A
They'll
giraffe.
fuck a slut up.
Yeah. An angry elephant could fuck your shit up.
They could be 17 feet tall.
That's fucking wild.
You know what's weird about these kind of animals too? Like when they're born, they're like gross and like they like fall and their legs don't work.
Right.
But then like all of a sudden they work. Like they learn how to walk in like 3 seconds.
Oh yeah. When they're born, you're saying, right?
Yeah, when they're born, they just fall. First of all,
Yeah, they learn how to walk like, immediately.
That's a far fall if you really think about it. To push something out of your giraffe sniz, and then your kid just falls.
God, what a weird animal. Why is its neck that long? Who like influenced this?
I need to see a giraffe giving birth.
What?
All right,
Ew.
so we're looking at a picture of a giraffe giving birth, and
It's
it's
like a
gross.
leg. Is that a leg or a head coming out?
Those are 2 legs, bro. That's a fucking fall, dude. Look at that.
Ew, is that thing fucking squirting? What the hell is that?
It's somewhat of a discharge, yes.
Oh God, the way you said that was so bad.
Oh yeah, there's a placenta. Is that what that is?
God, imagine the giraffe mom just being like, "Oh fuck," just pushing that thing out.
Dude, that's the weirdest
Oh
part.
shit!
It's like, hey, dude, you're gonna be born, and guess what? You're gonna fall like 14 feet.
God, imagine a giraffe knew they were like, "Fuck, I gotta make one of me come out of my fucking coot."
Look at this thing, dude.
Ew, it's fucking disgusting.
Another thing too is right.
Ugh.
Another thing, yeah, giraffes just
Have you ever seen a giraffe making a noise?
No.
It sounds like someone crying over their fucking their fucking girlfriend that they broke up with them.
You've heard a giraffe
It
noise?
just goes, oh,
No, it doesn't.
oh God. It literally sounds like someone just like, well, hi, Jessica. Like it sounds like someone fucking literally. I think I have the video somewhere on my Instagram. Let me see if I have it on my Instagram.
Oh shit.
Dude, it sounds like someone who's just like crying over someone who broke up with them.
Why does it sound like fucking Paul Dano, Batman? Why do you lie?
God, I can't find this video, but yeah, it's literally just sounds like a grown man crying over a woman who broke his heart.
Yeah, that sounds like the fucking Riddler.
It's fucking wild. It sounds like the car horn that we did. God, they're weird. Look at it running. Yeah, they're fucking weird animals, bro. Look at that thing. That thing is atrocious.
Like they have horns and shit.
Yeah, like little weird baby horns.
Bro, look at that. You
the
can't tell
fuck
me
is
that's
that?
not a fucking dinosaur, dude.
It kind of does look like a dinosaur, bro.
Giraffes are dinosaurs, confirmed. Ah.
God, they're so fucking slow. God, what a weird, just what a fucking weird. Imagine like you're born Because they don't think the way that we do. They're not like, oh, I'm a fucking giraffe, bro.
No, they're just...
Oh, just them fucking neck battling?
The fact that their only way that they could fight is swinging their fucking wacky arm flailing inflatable tube men legs and arms is hilarious.
They still look like so peaceful when they like. They don't look like they're like, holy shit.
Yo, they're fucking each other up, bro.
Dude, there needs to be a giraffe fucking fighting league.
Oh my god, I would pay so much money to watch giraffes fight.
Fucking GFC, giraffe fighting championships.
The fucking Joe Rogan call it.
Yeah, but like, can they knock themselves out?
I guess so. Ow, he's hurt.
What do they do? Oh, Jesus.
Fuck, bro. Dude, that could come through your wall.
Oh my god, it sounded like Will Smith's slap.
And they also have horns, which I forget that giraffes have horns.
How do they know when it's done? Does one just go, oh fuck, this bitch fucked me?
Yeah, like animals are weird. It's like whoever like comes first like wins.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Animals.
It's so true.
Weird.
It's so true. It's like whoever fucking throws up is
Yeah.
like the loser or the winner.
Yeah,
actually,
like whoever's like covered in the most piss by the end of the fight.
there are
is,
weird
like,
animals like that. Like animals that do like they fucking like whoever throws up the most. Like the girl wants to fuck them.
Yeah,
It's like weird.
I like the species. I think they're birds. Like where like they literally show up to a bitch and like do a little dance.
Oh yeah, there's a spider that like does that too. It like fucking freaks out. And like whatever one puts on like the hottest show gets fucked.
That's so fire. It's like, yo, whichever one of y'all can dance the best, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you.
What's the humans thing? Would it be like men who are strong and like are rich? But no, not even, because there's so many mixtures. There's bi, there's gay, there's like so many mixtures of things.
I just think it's way harder for humans to get laid than animals, because the animals, they all rape each other kind of.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty fucking. It's honestly like I see it and I'm like, this is hard for me to watch.
I know, and it's just like they're just taking it.
It's fucking really weird. Like I can't imagine. And they don't. It's not like it's the other fucking creature fucking likes it at all. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, like
it's like fucking like being an animal.
It's so
I know that they don't know because they don't think about it after.
Right,
But
it's not rape because they don't.
But
know
it's
it.
fucked. It's like really fucked up. It's just really, really, really fucked up. Like being an animal would be like you're just chilling one day and you're young, like you're like just born, and a fucking another animal comes and rips you to shreds.
Yeah,
doesn't give a fuck how old you are.
That's why, like humans, it's gonna be harder for you to get laid, but like no one's gonna come and eat you.
Yeah,
you know, we're top of the food chain.
It's weird. Yeah, but like even then, like
we have to
without our smarts and our weapons and shit and all that stuff that could protect us. Like we're fucked.
First of all, have you ever seen like gorillas fuck? They fuck like humans.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're pretty close to it. I mean, it's not apes, but I mean, like they're, you know.
I feel like we got to figure out some way, right, to like get animals to like be functioning members of society.
Can you imagine like
I would love to go to like a Whole Foods and like a fucking chimpanzee work there.
Yeah,
that would be so fucking awesome.
Yeah,
just be like, oh, it's Quincy, and he's like. And you're like,
what's up? What the?
And he just scans your shit. And like a chimpanzee could work at a fucking restaurant.
Well, yeah, until he tears a fucking customer's fucking face off.
I know, but we have to figure something out.
And fucking puts a fucking fucking venti mocha latte up someone's ass.
Yeah, but I'm telling you though, how awesome would a supermarket be if all the people that work there were animals?
I mean, everyone would go if they were like trained, but it would be fucked up because they're not getting paid.
Yeah, but they get paid in like they get like their currency, like bananas and plantains and weird fruits.
Yeah, but also like they should just have that naturally. We shouldn't have to just be giving that to them.
I know.
Yo, make my fucking venti mochas, or you're not gonna have a banana today, Bubbles, you little bitch.
I'll tell you this: I don't think anything would be cooler than if you drank a coffee made by a monkey. There's nothing cooler. Be like, oh hey, where'd you go? Starbucks? I'm like, nah, I went to fucking.
I'm not gonna lie, I would go to a monkey Starbucks or an ape Starbucks.
Fuck yeah,
100%. I would definitely go. But
sprinkle a little fucking poop in your espresso.
But yeah, but then I'd be like, this is fucked up though. Like I'd leave and I go, man, that was fucked up.
No,
and like drink sip my.
It's only fucked up if you go twice. If you go one time, If you go once,
I agree.
It's okay because you're just going to experience it. If you go multiple times, it's weird.
Yeah, if it's I would definitely go once to be like, check it out. You know, it's like SeaWorld.
If you could teach a fucking monkey sign language, you could teach it how to make a caramel macchiato.
Right.
Like you just can.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think you could teach them, yeah.
You don't think a fucking monkey's smart enough to make a fucking medium roast decaf?
Yeah, but then they're too like playful and fucking curious. They'd be like, and like slap shit and fuck it up.
Yeah, but
unless you have
humans,
unless you have just like a really chill one. Also, how would it take your fucking order? Like by like fucking pressing buttons, like a color, and they're like, blue means venti.
Yeah, they would learn like it would be like Simon,
right?
The game Simon for you kids
like
if you don't know
ketchup.
Simon. Yeah,
yes,
that'd be kind of cool. Or like if a monkey worked at McDonald's.
The thing is that they would fuck up your orders all the time.
Yeah, but you're gonna let them go because they're a monkey.
If a fucking human forgets to put a fucking burger in my fucking buns at McDonald's, then you don't like.
You get furious.
Yeah, they're
if
gonna.
A monkey did it, it's cute.
A monkey's gonna think it's funny to put its shit in the fucking burger, other than it's fucking beef.
Yeah, but you give them a pass because they are a monkey.
Right. You leave afterwards and you're like, oh, the monkey put shit in my fries. Who cares?
Be like, oh well, that's not truffle butter. You know. That's why I think, imagine if you can get like, if a dog can be in the military, right? Like a dog can be a police officer.
Right, but that makes sense because it's an aggressive position.
Right. Let's strip away all the aggression and just let them have cute little fucking jobs, like a little fucking monkey mechanic.
Yeah.
You know, that comes in and like rotates your tires. Like that would be so fucking cute, bro.
It would be. It would be great. And you'd probably be less mad at a mechanic.
Yeah,
honestly.
Or you get like a gorilla to be like a strength and conditioning coach at a college.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like helps them lift.
That would be crazy though if like
you got fucking coach fucking
I think about
Uganda.
Planet of the Apes, the movie obviously, and like humans would, if we, as soon as we learn that, we would take advantage of it though.
Yeah, that's
we're
the
so
thing.
fucked up.
We're so we would do a lot of weird shit. I just want one. It would make my day to just go to somewhere where I get coffee or where I get pizza or where I get whatever, and there's just a fucking cute monkey in a goddamn like uniform, and he just has a little apron on, and he fucking puts my pizza in a box and gives it to me. It changed my life.
Is there a wild animal you've always wanted to own?
Yeah, of course, but mine's weird. Mine's a hippopotamus.
No, that's hilarious.
Yeah, like imagine I would just love to look in my backyard and my fucking hippopotamus was out there.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo,
sick. I'd be like, oh, I got a fucking hippo, and it's those two big ass dumb teeth.
Yeah, and just throwing fucking watermelons and shit.
Yeah, just fucking flinging them at him.
Yeah, dude.
Or however you do, you can't fling them at them because they're slow as fuck. Those things,
dude.
But apparently they're assholes. Did you know that?
Yeah, but mine would be cool.
Right. You'd have. What would you name them?
Probably Harry.
Oh, not Hip Hop Anonymous?
No, I'd probably Harry the Hip Hop
All-Star?
Hippopotamus.
Harry the Hip Hop All-Star, bro.
Yeah, and I would let kids come over and like throw grapes to him.
Yeah, and you teach them how to fucking rap cipher with you?
Yeah, and like I'd get them like cool hippo sunglasses.
Oh, like really big fucking ones.
Yeah, so like when he comes out to breathe, he has cool.
It would just
shades.
be like two tinted fucking windows from a car.
Yeah, that's exactly what it would be.
Maybe over his eyes,
and he would have like cool goggles.
I think I would want if I wanted a wild animal, if I wanted one, I think I would want like, I don't know, it's nothing crazy. Like I would want like I wish I could train like a bald eagle to just like fucking go and get groceries.
That's what I'm saying. Let's make them do cool things.
Or at least I order it and then they're like, "Hi, Samson." And then they show up and it takes it from the fucking, it's like, you know, like how birds, they do that shit and they're always looking at shit. Yeah, they're wild. All birds.
Yeah, what is that about? It's like sensory overload. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, they're like weird. They're like robots.
It's very odd when they do that.
And then they do that just like one sound for no reason.
But what they could do is, he doesn't even you could tie your grocery list to his fucking talon.
Yeah.
But and they go, oh, hey, Samson. And they throw him like a fucking, like a fish, like a sardine.
How many pounds do you think a bald eagle can fucking fly with?
Oh, easily like 100 pounds. How much can a bald eagle be carrying?
Dude, have you ever had drone delivery? I want to try that shit one day. But also, I hear if that's fucking weird.
I've had it done once, and it's weird.
It is weird. It's like fucking. It's so futuristic and like.
I'm fucking way off. 7 or 8 pounds.
What did you say? 20?
I said 100.
Yeah, no fucking way. Because they're not huge animals.
What's the
Their
what's
wingspan.
what's the strongest bird? The harpy eagle.
Oh, the harpy.
What is the strongest bird?
How much can watch it be like fucking 98,000 pounds?
What is the strongest carrying bird? No, eagles. Can a bird carry a human?
No, but haven't they been able to carry like small deers and shit, some of them?
The largest living flying bird today is the Andean condor, weighing 26 pounds and having an 11-foot wingspan.
God, 11 feet?
No, that's higher than a fucking basketball hoop.
What?
Yeah, dude. A basketball hoop's 10 feet.
Had a little John moment there.
Right?
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, but I want to see which one could hold the most weight.
I want a Komodo dragon too. Yo, do you remember that movie with Marlon Brando and his like nephew and some other guy? They lose a Komodo dragon and they have to like take care of it all day. What movie was that?
I have no fucking idea what you're talking about, dude.
You got to look that up, dude.
What bird can carry the most weight? And then I'm going to look up Marlon Brando's fucking
Komodo dragon?
Lost in the City.
Yeah, dude. It's like his last movie he did, I think. He's like someone's uncle.
Somebody's got to get this fucking
Komodo dragon. It's a dragon. You got to get a Komodo dragon.
So they can carry anything from 5 to 6 pounds. Why did I think?
I have sex with Richard Pryor.
Sex with Richard Pryor.
Actually, I don't know if that was him.
And James Dean, I think.
Yeah.
He had sex with James Dean.
I fucked James Dean in the ass.
I fucked James Dean in his butt. Made him an offer, he can't confuse.
Sound like Mike Tyson.
Yeah, why is Mike Tyson Marlon Tyson? I fucked him in his ass. He's actually said that, so.
Yeah, he literally has.
I'll fuck you in the ass in front of everybody. I was like,
yeah, he's like
he
crying.
Was.
Yeah, he's like crying when he says
this. I'll fuck you in the ass.
There's nothing scarier than a grown man saying he's gonna fuck you in your ass and he's on the verge of crying. That's the scariest shit ever, dude.
Bro, that's way scarier than someone like, I'm gonna fuck you in your ass.
Fuck you in the ass.
I'm gonna fuck you in the ass till you love me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck you in the ass.
And make you feel it. I'm gonna make you feel it.
I'm gonna fuck you in front. If I'm gonna fuck you in the ass in front of everybody. I'm gonna fuck you in the ass in front of everybody. So eagles can only carry up to 5 to 6 pounds. I thought they could. I thought they carried goats.
Mike, are you okay? I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I'm gonna fuck him with that
in front of everybody. I was like, damn, dude, that is gangster. That would have been gangster if it would have been gangster if Will Smith said that.
What?
I'm gonna fuck you in the ass.
Yeah, if you ever talk about my wife again.
Keep my fucking wife's name out of your fucking mouth, or I'm gonna fuck you in the ass. I'd be like, that's gangster.
And like, keep on Mike's name out of your mouth. And he's like, all right, dude. He goes, and my son. All right, dude. And my daughter. All right, dude.
But me is fine. But I'll fuck you in the ass.
But yeah, I didn't know a bird is I don't know.
Oh, what was the question? Marlon Brando's lost Komodo dragon?
Yeah, I don't know. You don't have to look
that
at it.
sounds like a fucking game.
Yeah, Marlon Brando's
Lost Komodo
Lost
Dragon.
Komodo movie. It's called like Komodo Adventures or something. Nah, it's called something. Yeah, see his nephews. They like have to like take care of it.
The Freshman?
Yeah.
The Freshman. Let's read this. It's a 1990 film. It's an American crime comedy.
Fuck the Brando. I thought he died in like 63.
It's Matthew Broderick's in it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's Matthew Broad. How could I forget that?
Okay. So the plot revolves around a young New York film student's entanglement. Oof, Jada.
That word.
Yeah, that word is so loaded. And in an illicit business of offering exotic and endangered animals as specialty food items, including his being tasked with delivering a Komodo dragon for this purpose. This film received positive reviews. Now I have to watch this movie.
Bro, it's a classic. You've never seen it?
I've never seen this.
Dude, you got to see it. I love that I said that, though, and you were just like, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
As
it's
Carmine Sabatini.
Yeah.
This is Marlon Brando's character. As Carmine Sabatini.
Typecast.
Yeah, pretty much. The proprietor of a gourmet club. A running gag is that some people notice that he looks like Vito Corleone from the Godfather movies.
Oh, they say it in the movie. Yeah, yeah.
And Matthew Broderick's name is Clark Kellogg.
God, can you get any
more on the nose.
Anglo-Saxon white than that.
Yeah. Isn't that a cereal company?
Yeah, Kellogg's.
A university student who befriends Carmen, and then a bunch of people I don't know. Penelope Ann Miller. Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't know who. It's just Matthew and Brando are the biggest stars.
And then Marlon Brando died in 2004. He was 80.
What? Damn, he lived for a long ass time. What the fuck? I don't know why I thought he died early.
No, he was in that Michael Jackson music video. He was like,
oh yeah.
Damn, Chris, look at her, Chris.
Oh god, yeah. Oh my god,
she's so bad.
Wait, is that You Rock My World?
Yeah, he's like, Shimon, Mike.
Oh god, yo, that song is fire though.
My life.
It's but me, honey cat. I always make the joke that Michael Jackson was probably so fucking mean and aggressive during like Jackson 5 like dance rehearsal.
Oh yeah, dude.
He's like, I swear to God, Tito, if you don't land that spin this time, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. Get it right. You're sloppy today, Tito.
You're fucking so sloppy.
You're so sloppy today. You didn't land your moves. You look rusty.
No, you're dirty. You're ignorant.
Go and take a break or I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. I swear to God. Take a break.
I've never taken a break in my life.
Imagine Michael just being like fucking. Imagine he was like super mean like that.
He probably was.
Dude, he was so weird. You ever see the videos where he's like looking at people outside of his car? He's like,
oh, look at that one.
Like they're like fucking, like they're like animals.
Look at the titties.
Yeah, you go, oh yeah, yeah.
I love when Michael loves that one. Look at that one's titties.
Yeah, he's like, oh, look at the titties.
He's like, look at the titties.
Dude, he just looks at people like they're like fucking animals outside the car.
Michael Jackson titties.
Like, oh, look at that one. She's wild.
He's like, wow.
She's
look at that. Look at the titties.
She's being very.
That one right there. Look at her titties.
And he goes like this. He goes like,
look at the titties.
Look at the titties.
Dude, he's a weird. He would say titties. Bro, it legit looks like he doesn't even have a nose in that zoom out.
That one right there. Look at her titties.
The titties.
See, you can say titties.
The titties are jumping all around.
Seeing him, dude, it's hilarious to me that two of the most
Titties
famous like icons in the world that are both named Michael and both sound ridiculous.
Who's the other one?
Michael Tyson.
Oh, Michael Tyson.
Yeah,
that's weird because they call him Mike.
Yeah,
weird. Do you prefer Mike or Michael?
Michael Tyson. I prefer anything. I don't care.
Michael, I feel like your family calls you Michael. Your friends call you Mike.
You don't call me Michael. You call me Mike.
I call you Michael.
Or Guanj.
Or yeah, Miguanj.
Yeah. You
Young
say
Guanj.
but you don't. No, you don't say Michael. You say Mike all the time.
Miguanj. I say Miguanj most of the time.
Yeah.
Guanj.
But like, yeah, it's him and I don't know. I feel like it's so funny to me, like that they both sound so funny.
Have I showed you
and
this?
They're both icons.
Have I showed you this app where you could look up like
Tyson's an icon, by the way, right? Is he?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, I don't know what falls under icon anymore. Like
Jaden Smith is an icon.
Technically,
and he's just an icon living.
And he's living. Unfortunately, no,
I'm
joking, guys.
There's this app that I found.
I want him to live.
That you can find out.
That song's actually kind of hard. I kind of like it a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, that song slaps.
You like it too?
Yeah. Like I wouldn't like. It's not on any of my playlists.
No,
like,
no,
you know,
yeah.
I just want to show you something.
Like LoPriore.
So there's this.
It doesn't have my. I went on all those websites and I deleted the addresses. So that it has that one still, but like I didn't care because that's like.
But that is
old.
that was an accurate phone number.
Wait, let me see it.
For you, was that?
No.
Never.
No.
What about any of these? That was our old home phone number.
That's our old home phone number.
I still use it.
Fucking weird.
I still use it at Dwayne Reed.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah. And that also tells you like family members.
Oh, that's weird.
It shows you like your family lineage.
That's weird. What is that? Stalker.com?
No, it's called Spokio.
Oh, yeah, Spokey. No, I deleted half the shit that was up there.
How do you do that? I want to delete it.
You have to like, you got to Google it. You Google it and then they tell you like how to do it. You have to go there. They're still putting shit up. They got my age right.
It says Michael J. LoPrione.
LoPrione?
LoPrione.
Oh my God.
It's kind of a cooler last name, to be honest.
LoPrione?
Michael LoPrione. Yeah, no, that was the only one for.
Yeah, guys, look up and see if your address, like you guys would be, some of you probably have no idea.
I think
your
a lot of
addresses and your info, because when you sign up for like credit cards or you sign up for some weird survey shit or
That's
something.
what I was getting into.
Other shit, yeah.
Yeah,
your
you're right.
information gets put on like fucking white pages online.
What I wanted people to do
yellow pages.
is take a deep dive and Google yourself.
Yeah.
It's weird to know that so many people could just have access to your address.
No, dude, you literally don't have to be famous now to have like Google info.
No,
you don't have to be famous.
And that's the thing too. It's like I for women,
yeah.
like watch who you like tell your last name to, you know, people that come into your job that are fucking weird. Like be careful because they have all this access to weird ass shit. They can get your fucking home address.
The most fucked up shit to me is when I see fucking crime stories about people who are like just the nicest person ever and they gave somebody a chance one day and that person just like killed them or something.
Oh, it's the worst.
It's so fucked.
It's so bad.
It makes me want to kill the person that did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you're like, because
so-
you know
that's
how
so
you know
rough.
how hard it is first off to be
And then
a
their
nice
mom is so
person in this
cute.
world. You know,
Yeah.
Like we like there are a lot of nice people in this world we
so
don't give credit to because we look at them as corny and shit. You know.
Oh, like really nice people?
Yeah. Like that's how like we're like they're a little too nice for us. But which is true though. Nice people do scare me. They do.
I never understood how like men and women could be like, oh, they were too nice for me to like deal with. I'm like, dude, what's wrong with you?
Well, yeah, like were you like I don't know, were you like is there abusings going on?
Did your parents like throw you down a flight of stairs? It's
Yeah.
like, oh, he was too nice.
Yeah, dude.
So
like,
you
what the
just want him to
fuck?
like call you a cunt? Like, what's wrong with this?
Yeah, do you need to be verbally abused every day? I don't understand.
It's like, I don't know, like she was like too nice. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I like obviously if
Shut up,
I'm
man.
in like if we're talking about a relationship or something, I like a little bit of fire, you know what I'm saying? Like back and forth, like joking and stuff like that.
Yeah, but like shut up.
But no one wants to be with anybody who's like miserable. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, it's
Why
like,
do I wanna be
nah,
with
it's
somebody
like
miserable.
They're too like nice all the time. I'm like, this is weird that you want to get treated like shit.
Misery loves comps.
Misery loves cum, but like for me, it's always been something that was always a weird thing to hear people say
Right.
when they would talk about like their past relationships and saying that somebody was too nice.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, if someone's too nice, that's just an easy interaction for me.
Yeah, this sounds like the greatest relationship of all time. What are you
I'm
talking
like,
about?
damn, I actually don't have to be on guard for socially.
Yeah, and
for
like,
fucking once.
There's no like power struggle or ego fighting
Yeah,
or fucking madness.
I don't have to have out my dual swords for this social situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to like fucking stock up on elixirs and talismans and shit.
Yeah, and
Then
fucking
go fucking talk
have
to
my
your fucking wife.
I don't have to put on a cape on today in order to deal with people outside.
So much, it's so much like tomfoolery that's happening. I would take somebody that's nice all the time over somebody that was mean.
Chicanery, dude. So much chicanery.
What is it? What does that word mean?
Chickenry.
Chicken?
Chicanery.
Chicanery.
I think that means like tomfoolery.
Tomfoolery.
a
I
synonym.
love tomfoolery.
It's a synonym toast crunch for tomfoolery.
You know what's a weird word? Stupendous.
Yeah, that's a weird word.
That's like not a real word. That's like a word that like Willy Wonka made up, and I feel like
Doesn't
we just
Biggie
kept
Smalls use that word?
But it feels stupendous. Yeah.
What a weird word it
And
is. You're right.
and mansions and Benzes.
What's another weird word?
Something for my friends. Stupendous. I like the word tremendous. I think.
Trollop.
You know what's another trollop? That's a weird word. You know what's another weird word too? Plethora.
Yeah, plethora is weird.
Plethora.
They all sound like words you would hear in like a romance novel.
Yeah, it's like if somebody said like she showed me her plethora, I would think plethora was a part of vagina.
Like vagina, yeah.
It's like vulva, her
Gave me-
plethora.
Yeah, he showed me the plethora of his pubic region, his pubic hairs.
Yeah, like or like a plethora is like a weird bone, like maybe next to your vagina or penis.
Scrumptious is a fun word.
Scrumptious is a great word.
It's a
I like
really
scrum.
fun-
I love scrumptious.
Scrumptious.
That's scrumptious.
Just a fun fucking word.
Scrumptious is a word that perfectly describes what that is.
Yes.
Oh, this was scrumptious.
It is. It's very, very good.
Yeah. You know what's another word that's weird to me? Dumbfounded.
Yeah, when we start putting words together and stuff, I'm just like, this is so confusing.
Yeah, it's like did you
Even-
find something that was dumb.
Even if it's just someone that like speaks English, it's still hard to understand some shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Dumbfounded. It was like I was dumbfounded. I was like, "Are you calling yourself dumb? You just like found out you're stupid."
Yeah,
I was like, "I don't know what that word
I
means."
just take it very literally. You know?
Yeah, me too. Like I take words like understood. Like where does that come from? Oh, I understood you.
What did you take in school? Did you take French or Spanish?
I took both.
You did fucking both French and Spanish?
Yeah, dude. When I was in France, I was speaking actually a good amount of French.
In France?
In France.
Oh, yeah.
But then like I would get hung up and they would be like, this fucking American piece of shit.
Wait, you took French? What year did you take French?
I took French my junior and senior year of high school.
What are the main... There's Italian, Spanish, French, and German, I think, that they teach in people's high schools, right?
Yeah, I think so.
The first class I ever had was Italian class. I remember that.
In high school, you took Italian?
Yeah, because I think they're the most... Are they the most basic?
Are you sick?
No, are they the most basic?
I was just going to say, I'll get you a Ricola. But yeah, no, like those are like the love languages.
Did you have one earlier?
Yeah, I had a Ricola of yours.
Why?
Because
just to taste it.
Yeah, I wanted to taste it, and I wanted to see if it make my throat feel better.
Yeah, I have them for. I have a whole bunch of shit going on just because my. I don't know, man. When I get fucking allergies during the fucking seasonal switches, man.
Yeah, it's bad.
Bad.
It's yucky, gross.
But yeah, I took only Spanish.
Yeah, no,
I was only just had Spanish.
I took Spanish for 2 years, and then I never took the Spanish Regents. So I had to take another class, and they said that the French Regents was easier, so I took French.
Oh, so you switched it.
So I switched, yeah.
Smart.
I switched it because they said that it was easier, and like there was more like room for
I used to
error
do
and
shit like that all the time. Like, what's the easiest fucking? Because didn't we used to? There was a period where you could choose your courses.
Yeah, that was awesome. But I always did it late, and I would always get shitty classes.
Yeah, I was like, fuck. Who would be? I was like, why would I do this? Why would I do this? What's gonna be easier on my fucking high school life? I was such a fucking. I didn't want to do. No, I never wanted to do shit.
It's not that I never wanted to do shit, but like now that if I think about like if I were to go back now,
Yeah.
I don't think that I would be as like
Dumb.
open. Not dumb.
Dumbfounded.
I wouldn't be as dumbfounded, but I would be more willing to like go to class. But I still think that I would have a hard time to this day, like sitting in class, learning.
Right.
Like I just feel like there's something going on there.
Okay.
That I'm 100% learning disabled.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
there's something going on. Like I can't sit in the same room for like 30 minutes.
we were both in you were in HASP, but weren't we both in an alternative program?
Yeah, so I was in HASP. Me and Mike were in an alternative program, which I'm actually going to speak at our old high school.
Yes.
Going to speak to our old
Which is a bunch of different grades. It's not just one grade. Not the high school. Obviously, that's how high schools work. The alternative program, you could have like any grade be in there. So
yeah, so it was 9 through 12, and then
you could have like mentors and stuff.
Yeah, you get mentors, and then like you have regular classes like with the rest of the school. It's not like special ed where like you're walking through it.
But we had court.
That was the coolest part.
That was honestly the coolest shit you could. We literally had court. So if you missed a class or something, you would get written up with a summons.
A summons, yeah. You would get summoned to court.
And they would have a senior who was a part of the alternative program. So basically the dumbest fucking senior in the school. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, pretty much.
No. The most troubled senior.
Yeah.
But they would have like a senior who was pretty responsible be the judge that day and would write up yes or you would have people like a jury and shit.
Yeah, and they would try you.
And they would try you, and you could get either the summons would get deleted, or if it was fucked up and someone didn't put all the information, the summons would get absolutely fucking deleted.
Yeah, it would get absolved.
And you wouldn't, and you would not get detention, or you would get time after class. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I fucking loved HASP Court.
HASP Court, I mean, I was guilty 94% of the time, but I got off a lot.
Right.
Which was nice because I would have some things get absolved or they would roll over. Like there was weird, like just how like people that should go to jail for 10 years, but they only get 1 year.
Right.
That's like what HASP Court was.
And we were fucking goofballs. So we would go up and be like, Your Honor, can I like approach the bench? Like shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, or me and Danny would both probably be guilty of something and be like,
like what if I brought donuts for
I got 5 kids, man. You know how hard it is.
Yeah,
to make it to class on time, like shit like that.
I was like, it's like you guys don't understand. Like, I left my backpack at home. Like you would have to come up with like,
yeah.
And then I'd just be like, what would happen if I like brought like instead of doing a detention, I bring like donuts for everyone.
Right.
And then like you would bring donuts and like people would like absolve you.
But literally,
absolve's another weird word too.
It is. you would, but literally the judge would have to judge people they didn't know sometimes. And people would come up, they didn't talk as much and be like, they would have to go up. Like, it's got to be a weird situation. And they would go up there and they'd be like, guilty or not guilty? And they'd be like, not guilty. And it's just like, oh God, this is going to be weird.
I would just
well, why are you not guilty? Because I'm not.
Yeah,
like high school fucking personalities.
All the kids that talked like that were the kids that wore like those Merrill shoes with no shoelaces.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like they looked like rock climbing shoes. Those were all like those kids that would come up and be like, yeah, I'm sorry. And I'm just like, you know what? If you just like don't kill anybody today, like we'll let you off.
Yeah, there were these kids that everyone was afraid of, these twins, and they used to run home all the time. They would get out of the door and run home. And everyone was like, yeah, these two you got to watch these two.
And they had like senior pictures that they took, and they both looked like vampires or like famous composers.
Yeah, they both very like vampiric looking.
Yeah, and they had like the puffer shirt.
Yeah, the puffer shirt.
They had the puffer shirt.
But I knew when I was younger, I was like, nah, I'm become homies with these dudes.
Yeah.
Like one of them was coming down the stairs once with a book on his head. I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
He used to do that. He used to walk around the school balancing books.
Balancing books like on his head and not talk to anyone. And I was like, and I swear to God, that motherfucker would come through and be like, yo, really impressive, bro.
Yeah, the fact
like seriously, because I was like, oh shit, I want this guy to fuck him.
I'll be honest with you, the fact that those kids didn't kill anybody is astounding.
You know what made me stop doing that to them? I was poking one day because my friends were laughing. Like I wasn't poking it like, fuck you little bitch.
Yeah, you were
I was just like touching him and then turning around, and then he'd look around, and then I did it again, and he turned around and goes, fucking stop it.
God damn.
And I was like, okay, here's normally I did say shut the fuck up to the kid.
Yeah, right. You gotta.
But the next day I saw him in class, and I apologized to him immediately. And I was like, I just want to apologize for yesterday, man. I know that was annoying. And he was like, it's okay. But I remember I apologized.
He took you off the list like Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, like Steve Buscemi. Yeah, puts like lipstick on his mouth. I literally went home and remember thinking, yo, chill. Yeah. Like, because I remember thinking, this is the kind of person who will like watch me while I'm not watching, while I'm talking to my friends, and do some weird shit.
Like he would
plan.
Yeah, he would plan. He would be like Buffalo Bill type shit.
Yeah, and I was just like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna apologize, and I apologized. I was scared shitless. It was either that or I was gonna get a gun myself and just go strapped to school every day.
Yeah, you would have to take him out. But the other thing is,
I was just. That was my lesson that day. I was just like,
don't fuck with those kids.
Because seeing it on the news all the time, I was like, yo, you got to like.
Another thing, too, is they never wore jackets.
Oh, like even during the winter, you mean?
Yeah, like they would run home without jackets on, and I said, these children, they're vampires. Kids.
Bro, community college, this kid walked into my class with a full-on trench coat, and I was like, I'm not coming to this class anymore, bro.
Oh, man.
Dude, I literally had to like plan a route. Like, the guy scared the shit out of me. But he was chill, though. Like, and I was like, damn, I'm judging a book by its cover. Maybe this guy really just wants to fucking be Neo in the Matrix.
Was he like fucking JP from Grandma's Boy?
Yeah, basically like that. Yeah, he was like, hello, class. Like, he was actually like a really cool kid. And I feel like, and also, again, I just judged a book by its cover. But I'll never forget the moment this guy walked into class. It was like in slow motion. I was like, oh my fucking God, I'm not coming back to this class.
Yeah, this
guy's scaring the shit out of me, bro.
Yeah, I had a couple of those in high school.
I'm out. That's my first sign. I'm sorry.
We went to this community college called Westchester Community College, and there was this one like student building where all the Albanians and all the black guys would come together. All Albanian guys and all the black guys, and they would all come and smoke cigarettes together, and they would fight every day. There would be the Albanians versus the black guys. Mm-hmm. Every day.
Wait, where is this?
All right, so like when you would come out of like the side, like the arts building, the English building.
Yes.
And there's that like little area in front of like
Oh, you're talking about community college still, yeah.
Yeah. At WCC.
Yeah.
They would fight each other every day.
It's crazy.
So I was like, yo, this is crazy because I don't have, I'm Italian, Puerto Rican. It's like, it's like the Italian side of me, the Albanians are trying to pull that half, and the Puerto Rican side of me was getting pulled. They were like, hey, like close enough.
I would have just fucking.
Bro, we used to watch them. Yo, we used to watch them fight every day.
Community college was so fucking terrible. I remember just looking up after fucking taking a piss at a urinal, and I said this, I think, on the podcast before, and just looking up slowly, and it goes, "Welcome to 13th grade, motherfucker." And I was like, that's what it is. Community college is basically 13th grade.
Oh, man. I mean, that was another time in my life, too, where I wish, obviously, like, I was better at school.
Yeah.
I cheated so much in college.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, it was also the worst because mom went to school.
Oh, that's another thing we never told. Our mom went to college
with us. And I'll never forget being in English class. My mom goes, "Hey, Michael," and my friend goes, "Who's that, dude?" And I go, "Some chick I fucked." No.
That's my sex tutor.
I didn't say that, but it was so. She wasn't always embarrassing. Obviously, it's community college. It wasn't that bad. Like, I'm being a little dramatic, but that day was really fucking embarrassing because she goes, "Michael," and I'm like, "Oh, Mom, get the fuck out of here! I just graduated high school. What are you doing?"
Going to college with mom.
It was like going to high school with your mom.
It was like
it was the worst.
It was like going to work with your mom every day.
Dude, she goes, "A girl got sassy with me in class." I'm like, "This is why I fucking don't want you to be going to school with your mom."
Oh my God. And literally, like, she knew everybody on campus. It was so fucking weird.
She knew and she was walking around with a cane all day.
Yeah, so our mom walked around with a cane and knew everybody in school and, like, was kind of, like, more popular than us.
Yeah, mom, everyone, a lot of people liked, she was like, she goes,
like, "Hey, Diane, are you coming to the mixer?"
Yeah. We'd be going to the cafe, and she's like, I know. I said, "Hi, Jorge," and like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, my mom is mad popular in this fucking community college. I like didn't know anybody and shit,
bro.
Yeah. Hey, Diane, you coming to the party tonight?
Can we just take that in for a second? Our mom went to college with us.
Dude, it was so weird. She used to be like, "Meet me in the cafeteria." I'm like, "Oh my fucking God."
Honestly, I'll be honest with you, it used to make me not want to go.
Oh, it was
because
weird,
I knew that she would be around. Like, also, like, I wanted to be a little sneaky fuck and, like, smoke cigarettes and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to be a piece of shit.
Yeah,
now my mom's at fucking college with me.
Dude, when I got to college, I was just like, I'm not doing this again, bro. I'm not doing this whole meeting people fucking shit. Fuck this. I literally just fucking stopped going.
Here.
Yeah, my mom's here. I was like, I'm not fucking doing this.
I did too. I stopped
just dropped out.
You know what I would do? There would be times where I know Dad would stay home.
Right.
And, like, he would never leave the house.
Right.
He would never leave the house. So I would say, like, I'm going to catch the bus. And I literally would go into the car and sleep in the car for, like, 3 hours.
Yeah, just disappear.
Yeah, and then wait for, like, one of my friends to, like, get off of work or also get off of school and then just go hang out.
Because we knew it was going to be, like, $1,000 for 8 classes.
Yeah, I was like, all right. It's like, I'm not losing. We get, like, grants from the government.
I know.
Shit.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, damn, dude, these motherfuckers give me $2,500.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not spending that on books.
Oh, God. I mean, I literally went there for the first few days, tried flirting with girls, hitting on girls, and then, like, getting no ass and just being like, you know what, fuck this place. It was a good school. I just was like, oh man, I'm not. And then Dad had his heart attack, so we just stopped. We both just, like, stopped going to fucking school.
Yeah, I was like, fuck college. And then, I
mean, that's my excuse.
And then I went back, and then, like, that's when I I basically studied acting for 2 years.
Oh yeah.
It was acting and then psychology were the only and judo. Those are the only 3 classes I ever went to.
Yeah, I was thinking about. I was like, what class should I take? Like drums or some shit? Because I saw, like, drumming one day. I was like, maybe I'll do, like, drumming or something.
Yeah, you had to take, like, one class.
Yeah.
And then, like, I took an online course at the University of Miami. During COVID, it was for like marketing, like social media marketing.
Yeah.
It was a marketing class, but it was like online marketing.
Could you go to physically there?
Yeah, I went to a physical class.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I had to go for at the end of the class, you have to go and take a test.
Dude, that kind of school would just just fucking light up this fucking candle in me, this party candle. Just light the flame again.
Yo, there were people that saw me on campus and they would just be like, yo, like, come chill. I'm just like, guys, I'm 30. Like, I can't. Like, I'm fucking
I would have did it immediately. Just to say I did it once. Yeah. Frank the Tank.
Yeah, Frank the Tank. All right, fill it up again. I would probably, that would be a problem because if I did go to a high school party, a college party, I would probably get so fucking drunk.
Oh, I would get fucking obliterated. One last time?
Yeah, dude.
At a fucking college type party? I would fucking
round.
absolutely lose. I remember the most wild party was this dude that used to throw, this guy Rob, he used to throw parties in high school.
Oh, Robbo?
Yeah,
he threw bangers.
And like I remember, like, it was like a movie, like the shit that was happening.
Yeah, like people were getting fucked everywhere.
People like upstairs, like banging. Like my one friend's just throwing up in a trash can, and we're like, "You good?" Every 5 minutes, and he's like, "Yep, still good." And I'm like, "All right." And then we would leave him. He was just in the corner, like fucking dying. And we're smoking blunts in the fucking corner of the other room and going to another crowd, just like. People fucking slamming each other through walls, like fighting. Yeah. People fighting. I was slapboxing my friend Mike. We were slapboxing the shit out of each other and fucking outside in the backyard, man. It was so fucking playing video. Like it was like an actual like high school movie like fucking situation. Yeah. And it was a nice house too. So
that's wild.
Did you go to that? I don't know if you ever went.
Yeah, I went to Robbo's once. I was a freshman, I think, or a sophomore. I went with John one time.
I never went going though. Like I never had the mentality like we're gonna get ass tonight. Like I didn't really think that way.
Never once in my life have I ever been like
no.
And even like I have to speak really well in my group of friends. Never once of us were like we're gonna go out and fucking get pussy.
Fucking puss. Yeah, like
never once.
Obviously, we were like this girl's going. We'll make out. But for obviously those are movies, but we've never been like, and there's gonna be so much puss. Like, that's not how it happens. Like half the time you're there to get hammered, like honestly with your boys.
Yeah, you rather hang out with your boys.
Yeah, and then obviously if the girls come through, you know, then that would happen, and then you get like you're all drunk and you fucking get fucking drunk head or something.
But all of that was orchestrated for you like through friends. They were like, does he like her? I'm like,
yeah, exactly. Or you would be dating someone and you just dated them like. It was never like that, like, you know what I mean? Like high school movies, you're just like, that's why they're so great, because you're like, this is such a fucking movie.
Nah, I was like, none of this happened.
No.
I'm sure there's smaller, like, minor parts.
Let's make a pact tonight. Like, what the fuck?
Let's all like get fucked before prom. Like, there was no conversation.
No, man. You know how fucking hard it was to talk to? I'd be like, oh my god, she's touching my wiener.
Yeah,
like I'd be like, holy shit, this is actually
it never got to that point, but like. I do sometimes think back, like in terms of like school, and if you think of like the stereotypical stuff, like I'm kind of happy that we didn't have like stereotypical like school shit.
And big schools are fucking scary, dude. Like,
yeah, I couldn't. A
big school, you and me would have been way bigger assholes
for sure.
I mean, we weren't even assholes. We were cool, but like. We would have been assholes.
Yeah, for sure.
I would have been doing all sorts of shit to fucking like that pressure of a bigger high. Like I remember when we were younger, we were looking at high schools in New Jersey, and mom wanted us to go to like Middle Township, and I was like, that school's bigger than the school we went to. The school's fucking huge.
Yeah, big old school.
And I was just like, but obviously when you get older, it seems smaller. You know, it doesn't seem like that way.
I mean, like,
but I remember
have like 1,000 people in your grade.
Yeah,
like, it's
dude.
Fucking huge.
Yeah, dude, and being like. Where's your position in high school? Where do you fall? Like, what crowd are you with? Everyone knew everyone in our school.
That was the most fun part.
Right. There were small crowds, but everyone still knew everybody.
Like, you could go to a party and see a kid that you would never talk to in school, but like when you guys see each other out, like you guys are friends.
Yeah, there were like goth kids I was cool with. Like,
yeah,
it wasn't like weird.
There was a kid.
One time I got so hammered. I fucking wound up with these random fucking weird people that just go to school that we went to school with. And we got hammered, and this one dude that they knew, he was like a magician, and he would walk on glass.
That's tight.
And I walked on glass when I was hammered, and it was the fucking funniest situation I've ever been in.
Did you cut your feet?
No. I walked on glass. We all were doing it. I was like,
how's that possible?
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stop hanging out with my other friends. This is fucking wild night. I don't know, dude. It was a weird. I just ended up with a weird. I was like that though. I was like a social butterfly. I just ended up with weird fucking people.
Yeah, like it was weird. Like you were in my group of friends for like 6 months.
Yeah, and then
like
go to
like graduate to another. Like we like, oh, well, there goes Mike. Like he's gone.
Yeah.
Like, but like nobody ever said anything about it. It was like, oh, this Mike's just like a fucking drifter.
Yeah, I just came over, like smacked my hair. I'm like, sorry, I got plans tonight.
Yeah, you became like a drifter. Like it was weird because like you'd be hanging out with my friends.
Yeah.
While I was at home.
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh, like I'm just like playing Madden, like Mike's over at like Ben's house.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just like, oh, okay. And I was like, this is kind of weird.
Yeah.
And then I remember just being like, what's going on here? I was like, is my brother stealing my friends? What's going on?
Yeah.
And then, we would all be hanging out, and then like Mike would just disappear.
First my ex-girlfriend, now my friend.
Yeah, you steal my ex-girlfriend, now you steal my friends. Like, what's going on? This guy's just moving in. This guy got left back to be in the same grade as my friends. I was like, this kid's fucking so committed, it's ruining my life. But no, it was weird to if you really do think back. It's like, dude. So I was at Michael was not ready to record. He was taking a nap.
Yeah.
When I got here, so I was like, you know what? I'm hungry. Let me go here. I've never been to this place in Hastings called Bread and Brine. So I went there and got something to eat.
Yeah.
And as soon as I walk in, I see my fucking 9th grade English teacher.
Oh yeah, what the fuck? And he used to, it's crazy.
Yeah. And I'll be honest with you, I did not like him.
No, he was a weird old
school,
guy.
in
Weird,
school.
weird guy.
I did not like him at all. I thought he was really. I thought just like a condescending asshole.
Yeah,
Like, I thought he was a fucking dick.
Yeah.
I had a conversation with him. Sweet guy.
Oh, tonight?
Yeah, we had a great conversation.
Where did he look? He must look old as shit.
I mean,
or maybe not.
I mean, he didn't. He looked older. That's for sure.
Right.
But like, it was just weird to realize. For some reason, I had a moment like, even if this guy was a dick, right?
I just think you're older. You're just like, it's just older. You're like,
I'm just
even if he is,
older.
who cares?
Yeah, and like for some reason though, like he was like, oh, you guys are like legends.
Who said that? Marciano?
Yeah, Mr. Marciano
That's
said that.
so weird.
I was just like, yeah, he's like, it's like, he's like in, I think he was with his wife, and like they were just talking about like he was just saying like, like their name was like very like famous.
That's so weird. I didn't even know that I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, we are legends.
But he was nice. He liked me and him had an okay relationship in class, so I remember that. But really weird guy.
You want to know what the thing was? Is I didn't like him in high school, but there was one class that he taught that was like intro to like the 1960s. That where I learned like a lot about music from him and shit. Right. So I was like, all right, this guy's like not too bad. But we were watching a video one time.
Yeah.
And it was about the Kennedy assassination.
Yeah.
And we're watching it, and bing, bang, boom, Kennedy gets assassinated.
Mm-hmm.
And he pauses the video and just walks out of the classroom. So now, like, back in our high school, we had things called block days where you would be in one class for 80 minutes.
Yeah. And then if it was half, it was like a single.
Yeah, if it was a single day, single block, it was 40 minutes. But this was a double block day for some. We had alternating days, whatever.
Yeah.
So
terrible.
So we're like 13 minutes into the class, right? And he fucking leaves.
Yeah. Without saying anything.
Yeah, because like I think he's just thinking about like wherever he was when like Kennedy got shot or whatever. Like he had like some like flashback or some shit.
Yeah.
He never came back
to the class.
He never came back to the class with like 2 minutes left in the fucking period.
Oh God! When teachers have breakdowns,
he came back, and I was like, this was so fucking weird, but I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah.
And then, like, I remember we all left the class, and, like, I asked him if he was all right, and he was like, yeah, I'm good. So I was like, damn, dude, that's, like, one of the first days where I realized, like, teachers are human beings.
Yeah, no, yeah. He
like, was that, like, super extra? Yeah.
He was one of my teachers during 9/11. So I had, like, a big conversation with him during that, too. But I only had him for a little bit, and then it's like, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
I think I stopped going to class or something.
Yeah. He asked a stereotypical question. He was like, so, like, what are you doing? I was like, oh, like, I'm in entertainment. You know, I do podcasting, like, some comedy stuff and all that. And he was like, oh, you make money doing that? I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, really? I was like, yeah.
Yeah. And they're like, yeah, but really? And you're like, all right, dude. I hate when fucking people ask.
Yeah. I was like, what do I have to, like, list off, like, things I've accomplished?
Yeah. Also, what's real work to you? I got to pick up fucking stone and carry it over to another place. I mean, like, what's all work is, it's obviously it's all different shit.
But even, like, he was just like, no, he's like, I just don't know about it.
Right.
So, like,
he's that kind of guy, though, too. He was like that in high school. Exactly.
I was just like, is this guy doing this again to me? I was like, is this happening? And then And then no, we
so
actually had like a really good conversation. Kind of changed my entire outlook on it.
It's so weird that you saw him tonight there of all fucking people. I didn't even know he was around anymore.
I never get dinner here. You know what I mean? So, but like, I was like, you know what? I'm fucking hungry. Went there, got some oysters, and
yeah,
fucking.
I'll never forget. Dan, I was friends with this girl, and I was in the same class. We were in the same class, weren't we? Once in bio class or something.
Yeah, we were all in the same like forensics class.
And Danny got like an answer wrong or something. And my friend, this girl was like turned around at him and was laughing at him. And Danny goes, "The fuck you laughing at?" Danny was so like sensitive, or something happened that day where Danny was just in a bad place. And the girl just goes, "Holy shit," like turns around, like, what the fuck? And she was like the nicest girl ever, but she was laughing at Danny, and Danny goes, "The fuck you laughing at?" I was like, oh my God, this guy's having a fucking sick day.
Yeah, there was nothing more embarrassing than being fucking stupid.
Yeah, nothing worse. In class as a kid,
bro, nothing
everyone's
worse.
laughing at you.
Nothing worse than being fucking stupid.
And to be fair, she turned around and gave Danny like the most fucking intense like little giggle ever. And then I was like, I was like, what the fuck? And Danny just goes, "The fuck you laughing at?"
I know.
And she just turned around immediately like, oh my God, this guy's gonna kill me.
Yeah, I know who this is. Like, I won't say their name or anything.
Right.
But like, they were like a really nice person.
Incredibly nice.
You always had like,
and from a whole other country.
Yeah, you always had like weird connections with chicks. Not like weird like
no,
for the
but
earth.
like I chose like, I don't know, to you I guess I chose like weird people though, basically.
Yeah. It's not like you were just like, "Hey, can I smell your hair?"
It wasn't like
it wasn't weird.
No,
like that.
no. It wasn't like the hottest girl or well-known girl. It was just some random chick from like fucking like Israel or something.
Yeah, you were never into like whoever everybody else thought was hot, not you.
Yeah, no. I was like probably going off and being with someone just like that was a weirdo or something.
Yeah, you were always dating some weird like theater chick.
Yeah, something just strange.
Yeah. Like you're just like, "Oh yeah, like we chill." I'm just like, "What?"
Yeah, I think it wasn't until like I was in your group that I dated somebody like that.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Which was my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, it's the one person.
I brought him in and he dates my ex-girlfriend.
Oh God, it's so funny.
It's really it's weird now that I think about it, because like your high school years were very like bleak, like not like in a bad way, but like you were there. I would see you, and then like I wouldn't see you.
Yeah, just like wouldn't show up.
Yeah, and like I like
senior year, I completely dropped out.
Yeah,
to just smoke weed and like fucking like do gangster shit.
Yeah, it was like, it's like a mic appearance. Like it was like a fucking like somebody coming back to SNL who hasn't been there in a long time.
Yeah, like if I showed up to school, it's because I felt like I wanted to.
Yeah,
it was weird.
Yeah, it's like whenever like Steve Martin shows up on SNL like, randomly.
Right.
It's like, oh shit,
That's why I was saying I would fucking leave class and smoke weed while Get Rich or Die Trying was playing on the fucking computer. And like I would blow the weed smoke out with a fan out of the window, like that was gonna get rid of the smell.
Yeah.
Mom and Dad must have smelled that when they came home.
Yeah. But now if you think about it, it's like, in hindsight, obviously there's a lot of things we would have wanted to do different, but like a larger majority of it, like I kind of enjoyed.
Yeah, me too. I had a good time. I had good friends, and it was definitely an experience. Like all of it was funny and either sad or wild or challenging. But like there were some things I wish I would have been like not so easy to fly off the handle maybe and be nicer to people back then, because I was definitely like trying to be like something I like.
You had a rep.
Else.
You had a rep.
Yeah. And I wish I wasn't like as wild, because there was a lot.
Michael was, this is what you guys, he's not going to say it.
Well, we have a million times.
I don't think so. Not this.
Oh, it's a situation?
Michael was feared by many.
Was I though? I don't know if I was feared.
Yeah, people were feared. People were in fear. Michael was this like
scrappy.
It's like a powder keg, right? With like the shortest wick possible.
Yeah.
And Michael at this time would fight like a dragon barehanded. It was a very strange time in his life where
he was willing to literally anybody.
Yeah, like anything remotely
football player, like anybody.
He didn't care. Like it was just like I'll kill you or something.
I literally just was like ready to stab people.
Yeah,
like.
Michael was ready to like literally murder people in their own homes. So it's like it was very odd. Yeah. So Michael though went through this year where he was like the most feared person, I think, probably in the tri-state area, just in our small school. Like we were like, this kid's terrifying. and then yeah. You know, because it's like he would come around and you just didn't really know which Mike was going to show up, because like there was this awesome party Mike who was like the most popular kid in the school.
Right.
And that didn't happen until like senior year for you.
Yeah, it was like senior year.
Everyone like, oh, like Michael's rehabilitated. Like he's great.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Mike was like that kid that got like sent away in kindergarten.
Right.
And then they come back in 8th grade and like they're a little rough around the edges, but then like they get their life together and they have like a great like, you know.
And I think the reason most people probably felt that way about me is because, like, you would have to kill me if you were going to fight me.
You were 100% terrifying.
Because so, like, I would get my ass beat and then just get right back up and just keep going.
Yeah, but, like, Michael would, like, beat me up. Like, I remember one time you beat me up at Reynolds Field. And then, like, one of my friends, like, tried to get you to stop. And then, like, I think you, like, threatened to, like, gut him like a fish or something. Like... Like there's something like something like crazy like that.
Oh god!
And then like they're like, damn, like yeah, sorry, Danny, like whatever. And then
yeah, just keep going.
And then so that Michael was like, I would say end of sophomore year, junior year of high school. That's when like everyone just was like, yo, Mike's coming. Like just everyone calm down.
Yeah, that's why. That's what was so weird. Like I watched that story about Jamie Foxx not letting Suge Knight in his house. Or being weird about him at the party, and I was like, I feel like that's how people were with me sometimes. They were like, "Oh God, Mike."
Yeah, like you watch.
Mike's just gonna like fight somebody or be weird.
Yeah, you were never weird. It was just we knew that if you say this a certain thing around Michael, it's not gonna stop where you want it to.
Yeah, and I could feel that energy too, and it was so weird to have that.
Just imagine a group, like a room full of like 12 dudes.
Yeah.
And then Michael walks in and he's like
being a monster.
Yeah, and he's
feeling like a monster.
And you're like high and drunk already, and it's like this kid's a fucking beast.
Yeah.
Like this kid's a monster of a person.
Yeah.
Like not in a bad way, just being like explosive.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like like if someone like treated their girlfriend like shit at a party, like Michael would fight the boyfriend. Like that's kind of like
Yeah.
Or if you like said like one thing like jokingly to him, like he would Will Smith the shit out of you,
or even even to you if someone was like fucking with you at a party. I would,
that happened many of times. Like
because you would get hammered and do some fucking shit.
Yeah, I talked a lot of shit as a kid. I was having a conversation with a friend like a week ago.
Yeah,
and we literally were just talking about how much of fucking pussies we are.
You mean like, what do you mean? Like just in general? Like
just in general, like I felt that I carried around like this tough exterior my whole life.
Yeah, but
like I feel like I got away with a lot.
Yeah.
But I've always been somebody who's been like, dude, I'm a fucking bitch.
Well, there's like certain things. I mean, you'll protect yourself and your woman and all that.
Yeah,
but like, that's a different mentality. But yeah, like
if I was at a bar and this guy was like, yo, I'll fucking fold your face in, and then I'll just be like, okay, dude.
Yeah. It used to be like that was your thing too. You used to just like laugh at somebody or use like your words maybe or something like that.
I would do this. I would do a lot of like, looking away.
This guy, look at this fucking guy.
Look at this fucking guy.
Yeah. That kind of thing.
Maniac.
Yeah. But like
calling people like maniacs while they're acting like maniacs sets them off into another level that I've never seen a maniac.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because when you call someone out, like I'm like, dude, like look at this. Like I remember I would just be like, look at this fucking loony bin.
Yeah.
It's fucking Looney Tune. Mm-hmm. And people would lose their minds. I had an amazing ability with words to destroy you to your core and disarm you as a kid. And I got away with that a lot.
Yeah, it was just weird fucking times.
Yeah, but junior year, Mike was a fucking monster. It's the scariest person to be around in the world, I think, at that time. It's like Michael would walk around. He had like a Puerto Rican bead necklace, smoked a lot of weed, drank like a fish. I've never seen somebody drink more beers in one sitting. And like not really get that fucked up.
Yeah, old E's and stuff.
Yeah.
I drank an old E and went to math class.
Yeah. And then senior...
And I just wrote boobies on the calculator that was on like the projector on like the fucking... my math teacher was like, dude, I love you and you're great, but you got to get the fuck out of my class. You smell like shit. And like, you're obviously being weird and something's wrong with you. And I was like, fuck you. And I kicked the trash can.
Yeah. And then
I was such a little piece of shit.
And then senior year, it's like you went away to like religious camp.
And the thing is like I got
different person in 2 months.
And the thing is like I got in fights. Like I got my ass beat and I beat people's ass. Like it wasn't like I needed to get my ass beat. I like didn't mind it.
No,
that was the weird part.
Loved fighting.
Yeah, like I wasn't like going around. It wasn't even that I loved fighting, but I was just like, once someone triggered it in me, I was like, well, I'm not gonna fucking back down now.
What a terrifying era.
Yeah, well,
I'm just saying for us. I'm just saying just for us.
Just a scary thing growing up young and being like that loose of a cannon.
Yeah, just knowing like if my brother comes to this party, like odds are he's gonna fucking fight someone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was cool for me because I knew like odds are I'm not gonna be on the other end of it most of the time.
Right.
So I was like, all right, I get to watch my brother.
But honestly,
beat the
honestly,
shit
it rarely happened. It would just happen with people that probably were from out of town or something. I mean, I definitely got pissed at people here, but a lot of the times,
if anyone from another town came, you would lose your mind.
I would not even lose my mind. I would just be like protective, I guess, of everybody else there because people would come from other towns,
talk wild shit,
and just be weird for no reason first.
Yeah, just be like, yo,
and then I'm like, well, if you're gonna turn this into like some fucking Greaser versus the Socias shit, then I'm gonna fucking stand up for my friends and myself. Like if you're gonna turn this into like some town rivalry shit. And it was so weird. People from other towns had like this energy about them.
Yeah, they all smelled weird too.
They all like looked or smelled. It was almost like they were just different types of like humans.
Yeah, like weird. Yeah, like they were aliens.
It was weird. Like I don't know if you guys can relate to this. Like other schools that would come to your school's party, like they dressed different or looked different.
Yeah, and they all
their names were weirder.
Yeah, and like they
to us,
and they always came because they were like talking to like that one girl who was like kind of
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Like,
well, she was probably she was just saying like she probably knew someone else from another town.
Yeah, and it was like some dude from another town would show up, and we're like, what is this?
That happened mad times. There would be someone that was dating someone from another town, and they fought, and then it would start a fucking rivalry. Yeah. Or basketball games.
Yeah, there was a lot of
that. We had friends that beat the shit out of people at basketball games. They chased kids out of the fucking stadium. Like, so stupid. But still, what a time.
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive.
Damn, dude, it's fucking 2.5 hour episode. Dude, we've been making some really long episodes.
Yeah, and we're gonna keep fucking going. Shout out to all the patrons. Yeah. The more patrons, the longer the episodes. We'll 9 hours.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But
oh my god, we should do a fucking sleepover episode.
I'll do that.
Where you come over and we just like you just sleep and hang out. And we'll fucking just have like a nightlight on and a little.
That's pretty much what these episodes are. Just like questions you ask at the end of the night.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Anyway, shout out to all the patrons.
Shout out to all the patrons.
Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Serious, funny, not serious, serious, funny. Yeah, at the end of the day, we all have opinions, just like buttholes, guys. Yeah. All right, some of them stink and some of them are clean and cool, but
don't slap comedians though.
Yeah, just don't go around just slapping people for no reason. We ended it with how I was as a kid.
Yeah.
I'm way better now not being an enraged asshole.
Yeah, Michael learned from it hard. Let's go to our patrons, our Lop Nation CEOs and CFOs. Those are the $50 tier and the $25 tier. They are pretty much our producers of the show, so thank you guys so much. Allison Meta, David Simpson, Ivan C. Feliciano, Josh Kakashi69, Marvel Belang, Moises, Claudio, Big Mo, Nicole Derelu, Nicholas Nielsen, Ryan Blake, The Real Pachu, Puerto Rican Pikachu, Tim, Turbo Chubs, Alessandra, Ashley Sparacino, Bessie, Carmen, Julia Fisher, Louis Dreyfus, Chantrell Mayer, Colin the Stepchungus, Corbin, damn, that's dub, Darkos the Savage, Franco Cefalu, I Love You Pedro, It's Me Nikki, Jeremy Overton, John Kaminskis, Joseph Arsenal, Kilo Key Diggs, Melinda from Accounting, Mike Catastrophe, Neely Thomas, PATN, Paolo Xavier, Peter Wildcat, Phyllis Wayne, Ricardo Reyes, Still Fat Though, Tay Rodo, Trevor Joyner, Tristan Nelson, Vanessa Pineda, and Will Whiting. Michael, where can they find you on the internet, bud?
Twitch.tv/Michael_LoPriore. Same Michael_LoPriore on Instagram. Y'all. Only one word.
Yeah, and I Daniel LoPriore on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and then Daniel LoPriore 69 on Twitch. I'm actually going to start twitching again. I'm going to try Elden Ring because I've never played any of the games before.
Oh, Jesus.
So I want people to watch me learn this really hard
be there.
game.
I'll fucking be there.
So I'm actually going to be starting this weekend. So
I can't wait.
Yeah, that'll be fun. It's raising some money for my wedding.
Hell yeah, dude.
So, you know, these are going to be the wedding streams. But I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for all your support. You guys are fantastic. Like I said, every week it's more fun to do this show than you know. It's mainly because of you guys. So thank you guys for listening to us every week. We appreciate it. We love you. Thank you to all the patrons. Yeah, shirts are getting ready to go out.
Shirts are getting ready to go out.
Right? Leave me alone.
Don't just fuck. Yeah, shirts are getting ready to go out. Also, don't slap people for no reason, guys.
Yeah, don't slap people for no reason.
Even if there is a reason, talk first.
Yeah, ask the question.
And then slap them.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Woohoo, say ho.
Say what?